Good evening, folks. Cliff here with Foxit Outdoors, aka me. We are live, we will drive, and we are still sitting over here because, bananas. I don't know what to say at the beginning of these things, always are weird for me. So I'm here. I don't have beer, at least not yet. But I shall get there at some point. Somebody may or may not be in here. Greetings to whoever is or isn't here. I am currently trying to find my channel so I can bring up my live. Mute myself. Good evening, Grace. I should have surmised you would be the first one in today. 90% of the time, you usually are. I was off on a different screen, so apologies for the possible late greeting. So I was off on the side trying to find my YouTube chat so I could get that squared away for the night. All right. Oh, I'm tired. I'm stuffed. All right, there we go. Now I guess I can sit properly or accordingly. Move my stuff out the way and find somewhere else to hang this. Yeah, I've got really nowhere to hang this thing. Getting mad because this damn thing is falling off. Yeah. I almost dropped my voltage meter. What? I'll just dig it the hell up there. Ain't going anywhere. Good evening, Cecilia. How's it going? Oh no. 30 seconds. Like I said, I was off on a different screen, so I had just surmised that somebody was in my chat. Or in the thingy as always. Ooh, surprised I didn't knock all my stuff over. Ugh. Ugh. It has been a day, folks. It has been a day. I've been struggling with my greenhouse trying to keep the sucker warm because all the heat goes to the top of the greenhouse and then the plants all on the bottom are freezing. But my thermostat, because of where I have my thermostat's reading whatever temperature I have the thing set for, and it's not kicking on. So all my plants are getting down to freaking well digger's butt in a brass underwear, cold. So I said, screw it. So my greenhouse right now is 71 degrees because I have the freaking heater on manual. I actually have it on low right now. I just have it on. It's just permanently on at this point. I will deal with the consequences of the electric bill later. But I need to keep my greenhouse warm. I do not want to lose my citrus plants. And from what I've been reading, seeing online, and watching other videos of other people having issues with their citrus plants in the cold weather, I do not have an established tree, bushes, so they are not cold tolerant to an extent. Alrighty, Jason, no worries. Jason and Molly, I believe, are still out doing Christmas holiday view thingies. He did live earlier about them. He was doing drive-through Christmas something or other, whatever it was called. I don't know. I have it up here. It was drive-through Christmas in the park and then drive-through Christmas again. Looks like he did one and then had to start again. But that's what they're doing. I have my last beverage. Hey, there's Mr. Blaker Hurst. Popping in this week early. It's either at home or at home. And there's Mr. Colin. Good evening, Colin. Good evening, Jenny. Today we have sort of planned topics, not sort of planned topics. I am dealing with the cold this week. Not like everybody else is dealing with the cold. It's not really bothering me none too much. Oh, good evening, Ian, if he's in earshot. Oh, that's right. I did see him on Thursday. Man, that's warm. That's warm. 32F. It's just at freezing. Oh, and you got an ice storm this weekend. Stay warm. No, just standard office chair. It's not that high. Not particularly fond of high back chairs. I mean, they're great to lean in, but you can't like lean your head back. Ian's trying to stay warm. What? You mean all the like military gear he has? He's freezing. Oh, this is hilarious. This is. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say this is funny. Can't believe with all of the military gear that he's got, he's actually cold. Well, at least on the positive side, all my temperatures this week are in the mid to surprisingly high 50s. According to this, tomorrow's going to be 61 degrees during the daytime. That's pretty damn warm for winter. So I'm actually shocked that we actually broke 60 during the middle of winter. And yes, this is considered for my location in the middle of winter. It'll actually get colder in January, which is really funny. But by March and February, it's going to start warming up. I mean, I've got to. So the weather here again it's always weird. I have an onion that normally sits in this box. It's normally sometimes just sitting on the window. I move it back and forth. Little tiny onion, like an actual little onion. Like I got it from. It was one of my seed onions that I like 2 years ago that I planted, and I just keep planting little ones here and there, and they just keep going. So if they don't get too big, or they, once they decay from the main plant and then they turn into a little onion, I usually keep the little ones and I just replant them. One of these days, I'm going to get a huge onion out of there because they're going to be so used to the soil and dirt that they're just going to go. And I'm going to get these massive onions one of these days. But no, I moved it up here because I keep running it. I keep running across it. But here's the funny thing: this little turd is trying to grow. It does not have soil. It does not have water. That is actually trying to push roots out the bottom. It's actually split the casing pretty much all around. It's like a little hat that's pushing out, and it's trying to grow. If I set this sucker in water, this thing is going to take off. Like, it's just going to go. And I might consider doing that because these roots are getting longer and longer just looking at them here. I got one that's actually doubled back over here. But yeah, this was one of my little seed onions that from like 2 years ago. It's not very big. I mean, it's smaller than a golf ball. I'd say medium-sized jawbreaker, give or take, or the large bubble gums that you usually get out of the vending machine for like 25 cents. Or I'd say like a bouncy ball. It's not 100% round, except for this direction. I mean, that thing is like perfectly round. Like 100% perfect. That is like a perfect circle. Which is really weird in the onion, especially considering it's a vegetable. Like, I've never seen an onion so perfectly round. But yeah, just this little onion. I keep moving it around in my house, in my room, and it's just growing. It's actually stem is actually kind of stiff, so I don't know. I might just stick it in a little container and just a little bit of water and see what happens. So will it fit in the shot glass? Oh, it fits all the way in the shot glass. Yeah, there you go. I could probably put it in one of these little plastic shot glasses I have and see what it does. I mean, I've got all kinds of random containers here and there. I could actually set it in this. Okay, just to prove how round this thing is. Oh, it won't fit in there. Fits on top, but it won't fit in it. If that lid was wider, that would sit right in there. It would just fall right in. I might just add water to this and just leave it somewhere. Just see what it does. Right, pearl onion in your martini. And like I said, it was just a regular seed onion that I bought a pack of 40 for. I think I paid like $3 a couple years ago, like 2 years ago. And I just keep going with it. So yeah, I might just do that. I just might throw some water in here and let that sucker go. I have some high nutrient. I have some good water outside. I'll just do that. But knowing this onion, it's probably going to use most of the nutrients and viability of the main onion itself, and then just grow a whole brand new onion. Don't know. I really don't know. Hey, Rob, how's it going? That is correct. Although, upon further enhanced statement gratification looking upon, I can't even English right now. My brain, whatever I was going to say, my brain just kicked it right out the back door. It said, no, none of that sophisticated horse bees. I am, however, a big red neck. Big red dog, no. Big red neck, yes. Now I really want to put that in something. I got containers outside. I got a little one. I'll see how well it does in just one container. I actually have no idea. I think this is just your regular standard yellow onion. I don't think it's a pearl onion. That's just where it stopped growing at when I pulled it out of the ground. Good evening, Crystal's Pets and Plants. How are you tonight? Hope all is well. You missed some interesting onion talk. I have the most round onion probably ever grasped or seen by the onion community. And the weird thing is, I don't have this in the ground, but look, that's green. I mean, you can clearly see where I cut the top of that off before, and that's where it's growing. I'm doing well myself. I've had a very strange day, but aside from that, I'm trying to be as positive as I can on here. And now my camera's going to do this because I showed off an onion. So thank you, camera. Although I suppose I could just... Oh, there we go. I was about to go fix it, and it fixed itself. Nice. Oh, man, I ate way too damn fast. So, yes, for those who are about to ask me, because I know one of the persons in the chat always asks me when I start consuming beverages, I did eat. I had a huge helping of Alfredo tortellini with andouille sausage. And I had a big plate of that. Big plate. I actually made so much food that I actually made myself 2 extra little dinners, which was planned, by the way. So that's what I had. I might have to go get me some more andouille sausages. They're actually pretty cheap. I think I picked them up for like $4.99. Or was it $3.99 or $4.99? It was a 4 like 8-inch sausages. So yeah, they had a little spice to them, not too much, but good enough to make the meal taste really good. Oh, I don't go to the gym. Shit, no. My gym's outside. Dude, I probably walk like 10 miles well, not even that. I probably walk like 5 miles a day at work, like every day, just walking back and forth, constantly moving. Like, I don't stop moving at work unless I'm like really bored. All right, screw this. I'm going to start the pour. We've got, oops, shit, that's the wrong bottle. I don't think bourbon's going to taste well with Jaeger. Red Bull. That is going to be one atrocious flavor. No, I technically overcooked, but at the same time, I did it on purpose. I needed to get rid of those sausages. I've had those sausages since like before Thanksgiving. I bought them like the day before Thanksgiving. So I've had them sausages just sitting in my fridge for like the last 2.5 weeks. So I figured I would cook them. That was the reason why I bought them in the first place, was to cook them. I was going to do a pasta dish with them. So I completed my pasta dish task. And made myself a huge batch of tortellini. Because the bag I was talking, the bag that I had down here that I was just munching on the other night on Jason's live, I think it was. I was just sitting there eating them. I have a terrible habit of eating those things like they're potato chips. Ah, what the heck? Well, itchy. Anyways, so yeah, went and grabbed a couple of, ran and grabbed a jar of this shit here. Went and grabbed me a big old jar of home-style Alfredo sauce. Opened up a whole brand new bag of the tortellinis, which, again, let me show you real quick. Let me finish this pour, and then I'll go back to that. Sorry, it sounds like I'm peeing. And I hope nobody thinks that I'm trying to clickbait on my title, because that does not say chili. That says the chill. Because it's been fairly, I would say frigid, but not really frigid, but it has been getting down to like the 20s like almost every night for a while now. Like, this is the 1 week where it's actually above 25 degrees for nighttime lows. Yep, wrong way. Nice, good head on that. That's what he said. But anyways, so let me go back to talking about my food. So one of these things, that's a fairly large bag. That is 8.8 ounces. So half a pound, a little over half a pound. Now that's dry, by the way, not wet. And I had another bag that was open that I was munching out of. So pop this whole bag in there. I popped the other bag in there. That whole can of sauce, and with those 4 sausages, was absolutely perfect. Like, it was perfect. Like, I don't think I could have planned out the proportions any better if I actually planned it. Like I said, I more or less knew what I was going to do for dinner, and that was pretty much it. And I bought 2 cans just in case, because I wasn't sure if one jar was going to be enough, so I bought 2 jars. I'm going to set my damn onion back over here where it normally goes. Right in its hole. See, that's usually where my onion sits, right there. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen you do, camera. I never seen you try to pan manually to the side. But yeah, so I'm stuffed with pasta, and then I was munching on cheese puffs, which I didn't pay for. I got them for free. Somebody was at the store and saw them. They were on sale, and they grabbed it for me, so I have a bag of cheese puffs. I've only had the thing for like 3 days, and I'm almost already down halfway. Oop. Yeah, right. You know what? I think we've got enough people in here, so let's do the usuals and the particulars. I usually try to remember to do this, but I'm going to keep a tradition from a good friend of ours who has long since taken another journey. And it was around this time, too, that he set forth on his new journey. So let's get let's do our standard weather checks. Go ahead and type your temperatures. Let's get your price for poultry and beef. And gas prices, if you could. I suppose I can start off once I find my YouTube chat. What was the other one? Oh, my temperature is, I think it said it was 34 out here. Or was that 44? I think I said 44. Let's see it reset. I'll reset here in a second. 44. God dang, I keep trying to do that. 44. Good evening there, Rob Sr. Original Rob. Rob 1. Rob 2. Rob 3. And that USD is not used. That is not a typo. Good after morning before coffee, Amanda. Ooh. Well, you know, Rob, there's an easy way to solve that problem. Go eat a couple of bratwursts and a bowl of beans. And I guarantee you within 20 minutes, that house will be clear of grandchildren. Yeah, and just for the hell of it, if you want to be really funny, get a large jar and just drop a couple of air biscuits in there and seal that puppy up for about a year or two and then give it to one of the grandkids. Have them pop that sucker open, take a whiff of a 10-year-old fart in a jar. Oh, my finger hurts for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, you know, I know why. I just smashed it earlier trying to refill my soda machine. Oh, bummers. Or funds. Yep. Exactly. Fart in a cup, pass it around. Fart in a cup, pass it around. I used to do that in Ziploc bags. Straight from the source and seal that bugger mad quick. But yeah, now that since Amanda's here, Amanda, guess what? Not chicken butt, by the way. Also not truck nuts. What the heck? Oh snap! It's on the same side as both sides of the sticker. What? That is trippy. Other than that, God, never mind. I thought it was on the same side. Got it in. It came in. 1,000-foot roll. Freaking 550 paracord. So I can start working on it soon. And by soon, I mean actually soon. I might just start working on it Sunday, get it started, so I can figure out what I got to do from there. And then I did have something for a gentleman in here. Whether or not he's a gentleman, gentle, or a man is a whole nother pancake. I have not 100% verified that yet. I have not looked under his skirt. No, we're not talking about Colin. Rob, I got the buckle for yours. We have to work out the details for that particular thing because you said you wanted a belt, and I got the buckle for it. Actually have two of them, so I'm gonna make one for me and one for Rob. Rob said he wanted one, so I'm gonna make Rob a belt too. Maybe, somehow, possibly, potentially. I don't know. I'll figure it out. These are actually not Cobra buckles. They're knockoffs. But they work just as... Rob on the road. Sorry, corn-fed. These ones are not true Cobra buckles. Like I said, these are kind of like knockoff ones. But the price on Cobra buckles was ridiculous. They want like $80 for one buckle. And then I have the one for Amanda. We'll show this one off because I showed Amanda. I've been hoarding this one for a while. I've actually had these for a little over a week now. This is the one I have for Mrs. Amanda and Mr. Booster. Again, this is not a Cobra buckle. It is kind of a knockoff. Because if it was a Cobra buckle, it would be printed right there. It would say Cobra. But same scenario with these ones. Figure out how to work this damn thing. Push release on these, and I've already... These things... There's no way. Like I said to Amanda, you would have to pretty much be going mock Jesus and have that thing tied to a tree that's anchored like mock Jesus before these things actually give out. And my only concern here is the fact that this pin is riveted in there. It's a stamped pin. Well, if anything, that can actually be fixed with a bolt. But there's that. So collar's going to be going around this. That's for the lead. And then I'm probably just going to utilize the slide lock on here. As you can see, that's got a slide lock. I might just utilize that and just put the cord around that. But that's going to be a heavy duty. I couldn't find anything smaller than this. Even the Cobra buckles were like, the smallest one was like 2 inches, 2.5 inches. Yes. Rob, have you not heard Americans will measure everything in anything except for the metric system? We absolutely refuse to measure anything in the metric system. Why? Because we have no use for it. Good evening, Mr. Jason and Mrs. Molly. I would rather measure in stones than in the metric system. You know, it's really, this thing bugs the crud out of me. It comes out of the bag super easy, but then it's a pain in the butt getting it right back in. Like, it makes no sense. It comes out easy. I mean, that thing is like, you can see that sucker is like almost edge to edge. But yeah, I've got these two in here, so we're good to go on those ones. These ones were actually I think these were 1 inch. It says 25 millimeter, but these were like inch, I think inch and a quarter. These were actually the smaller ones. Package acquired. I don't know what package Jason is talking about. Yeah, inch and a quarter. Actually, it's a little longer than inch and a quarter. But inch and a quarter it is, so I will be making Rob a belt. I will be making myself a belt. And I will start working on Amanda and Booster's project here shortly. And by shortly, I do mean shortly. I'm probably going to sit and start on it tomorrow. Because I ain't got nothing else to do after I come home from work. There you go. Measure by Corvettes. Depends on the size of the stone. But yep, we will measure a bus in sheep. A bus is 9 sheep long. An elephant is 10 cows. Maybe 12 to 15. I don't know. Oh yeah, I did get some other stuff in too. So no, I'm only doing one drink because I've only got one. This was my last Red Bull. I got to stop drinking like 2 or 3 of these things at night because I get like an hour and a half to like 3 hours of sleep, and then I got to run my ass ragged in the morning. And no, so I've been limited like the last 4 weeks now. This is 4 weeks. I've limited myself to one of these. So I'll just sip on this little by little. Other thing I did acquire was this, my standard usual monthly subscription thingy to Grimm. So my survival cards. So I guess we can do a quick unboxing on this one. Come on, camera. Don't be a sponge. There we go. This week we have a sheet of paper with holiday crap on it. That'll go in the trash. It's showing you how to do reverse cord wrap. We have, what the hell is this one? Dehydration card. Doesn't tell you how to become non-dehydrated. It just tells you drink water. No duh. Oh my god, I've got like 3 of these. I hate these things. Personally, I absolutely hate these. These things are about as useless as a wet fart. So, oh my god, and I got another one of these stupid holiday mini donkey cards. Every like 4 years I've been getting these things. I just throw them in the trash because they're useless to me. Ooh, now this one's actually not useful. Ooh, I got another one of these. But yeah, these things, I hate these key cards. Like, that might be good if you have you know, a hex head for like a drill bit or a screw bit, whatever. You can hold it in there. But these damn things are absolutely useless, in my opinion. Because anywhere you have something that's going to be that damn small, it's going to be stuck in behind something, and I guarantee this is going to be too fat, and you definitely ain't getting that side in there. And on top of that, there's like no leverage for these things. Once you get to like, I think that's a half inch or quarter inch, 3/4 of an inch. Oh, why do they got this crap in metric? You bastards. 5/32, 3/16, 1/4, 5/16. Oh, that's standard, but 3/8, 7/16. I'm pretty sure the last one's probably half inch. Yeah, last one's half inch. But once you get to the half inch mark, whatever's stuck to a half inch bolt or nut, I mean, you're going to be wrenching on that thing. This thing will probably give out before that even moves. Oh no, you just got to make an adjustment for the new Route Master. So this one I like. This one's a nifty one. Check this guy out. I think I might send this one to Blake. Oh, sorry, it's upside down. My bad. Let me. There we go. I think I should send this card specifically to Blake. What say you folks? Should I send this to Blake? Since that bugger is a damn tick magnet and I don't ever see ticks down here, I ought to send his ass this damn thing. It's actually not a bad one, too. Like, it's an interesting design for squeezing out ticks. All the survival tools. Cecilia says no. Why shouldn't I send it to Blake? Blake needs this more than I do. Yeah, that boy is a tick magnet. He's like tick Velcro. So this is another. They always send me these things, which are holiday tree. Oops, these are holiday tree decorations. Does come with a stupid tree hook. Stick on your trees. Hey, Rabbit, how's it going? But I do like the fact this one actually comes with micro lockpick kit. And those are actually, I think they're fully functional. Yeah, that's cut on some hefty metal, so that actually might work for smaller locks. I might keep that just as a novelty item, just because it looks interesting. I might keep the dog tag itself, but I don't know. For the most part, I usually just chuck these in the bin. They'll go in one of my random drawers full of shit. And then I got another one of these. I like these things. You get 3 spears for the price of 1. Oh, I know. That's why I'm not sitting out there. Yeah, well, most guys don't have fingernails. I'm the rare exception. I actually have some. Now, these ones, they probably end up falling out or cutting it. These things are sharp. Like, the edges of these cards are actually sharp enough to strike a ferro rod. Like, these are either, I think these are laser cut. I think is what they said that they are. They're precision laser cut, I believe, or as close to precision laser cut as they can possibly get. But yeah, so, useless, useful, kind of in between, only because it's super, super tiny. Oh, my card's actually bent. What the heck? It's got a bit of a bend. Oh, that's funny. I mean, it's not like they're bend proof, to be honest. I mean, they will bend, but you got to put a little bit of effort into bending them. They are fairly thick. Think like what they consider like 4 millimeter or something like that. So, all right, I'll send this one to Blake. I'll stick this one in his envelope I got over there, or I'll stick it in his envelope, which I have over here. Let's see, where is Blake's envelope? There it is. I will stick this in Blake's envelope. Blake will get that, and he will either hate me or he's going to start laughing. I'm pretty sure he's in here still somewhere, just lurking. Either that, or as usual, his phone battery died, so he's wherever. Safe my 20, what? Oh, I get these things all the time. I get them every week or every month. I've been doing it for 3 or 4 years now. I've been on these guys, or 5 years. I've got so much random stuff. What's really fun is TSA. That's TSA approved. It's not a knife, so I can take that on an airplane. Funny. So I could go around with it. The thing is, I have one of these in my wallet. It's just in there for random reasons. It is in there because you never really know. Wow. Wow. One more. You never know. You never really know when you need one of those. So I actually keep one in my wallet. I don't need this thing. That can go in the garbage. I missed entirely, and the trash can's literally right here. No thanks. I prefer not to be blessed. I'd rather be cursed. Blessings are for people who actually believe in higher powers. Oh, no, sorry. I have the large spear card. So, large spear card. I can either make 2 spears or 1 spear. And I've already tested a theory on this, which is the reason why I have my wallet laid out the way I have it laid out. So, my theory panned out the way I wanted it to. I should actually face that the other way. So, cards. My new card has that stupid tap to pay option or tap to pay function. I hate those, by the way. Oh, sorry. So here we go. So I have this is in my wallet. I have the dog tag micro lock set, there we go, lock pick. And then I have the spear card, which again, TSA approved. I also have a random guitar pick, which I found at work, so I stuck it in here. That just chills in here with my stuff. You know what? Stick it in with the goddamn. Stick it in with a lockpick. Because if that pick is made out of what I think it is, I can use that as a additional fire starter. What the heck am I stuck on? Can't get it back in my wallet. And I don't know. The funny thing is, this is a Grim. You can kind of see it etched right on the corner. This thing's been worn out. This is actually one of their gear cards. So it's actually designed to hold the little gear cards. So there's mine. But here's how I have mine laid out. So I have one on each side And then my ID and my card go in front of these. Like so. So slightly off topic, but yeah. So they go on the inside like this, and then they get sandwiched. I've already tested this theory. It will not scan my card because of those two metal survival cards. So if you want to make sure you want to do one of them stupid RFID wallets or minimalist wallet, basically get yourself like an ID holder and put a survival card on each side, on the outside. Nothing's going to scan it. Nothing. Yeah, you know what, Rob? That might be a gray area you may or may not have to look into to find out the legals of said items, because if you can buy them online, then I don't think they should be illegal. Because that's basically escape and evasion. If you get trapped somewhere you're not supposed to be, or someone drags you off somewhere and leaves you somewhere, you can get out of a sticky situation. But again, gray area, because the UK has some very strange laws. So I don't know exactly how that one would work. Oh, I did get a couple more things. This was 3 of them I can't. They're outside. I'm just going to leave them in there until summertime. But I got my bird netting in for the trees, my fruit tree netting. That's sitting outside in a bucket because I didn't have anywhere else to put it, so I stuck it in a bucket. And if for some reason I thought Amazon shipped me a book, because I wasn't expecting this. I was, because I ordered it, but I wasn't expecting it to be shipped this way. So Jason, since I have you up here, which I'll get you guys up here in about 10, 15, about another 13 minutes, so we can talk about stuff. I want to hear your opinion on yours, because you got these, or well, you got them, but I don't remember if it was you or Molly that ordered them. But when you receive the package, I want to know. This is what when it came in the package, I felt this. This was hard as, like, it's flexible, but it was hard as a brick. Seed packs in a vacuum sealed bag, which I was not expecting. I legit thought I was just going to get like a little cardboard box, and they were just going to be sitting in there. Half one way, half the other way, like a deck of cards box. Or, come in a box like this or something. That's how I thought I was going to get them. Then again, the description just said what kind of packs they were and didn't specify as to whether or not they were coming in a box or if they were going to be loose. But yeah, I think that's like 100 of these. I think, sorry, apology. Yep, 100 of them. And they are resealable, which is nice. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that is the Ziploc. And then I think you can glue them to the top, because you'll notice it's actually easier on this one here. That's actually got a tearaway top. So I think you can glue the top so it can seal them in there. So going to be using these to start sending out seed packs after I send out the first batch that I've promised everyone for like the last 2.5 years or 2 years. I'm bad at this. I know. I'm sorry. I got to get this crap out and stop being lazy. And yes, I will admit I'm lazy. Sometimes it's also a matter of money, but it's not that I'm poor. I just don't like spending money half the time unless I need to. But I've got stuff promised for people, and I need to get, well, not really promised, but owed. So I got to get stuff out, sent and away. Because I'm staring at a package over there. I'm staring at a package over there. I got a couple packages I got to mail out, and I just got to get them going. The two that I'm dreading the most are going to be Canada and Australia. Actually, you know what? I don't know how bad the shipping would be to the UK. I know Australian shipping is a pain in the ass. But we will see. We will see. We shall definitely see. And my feet are freezing right now, which is really funny because it's 66 degrees and it's the same temperature inside my room as it is outside. Like literally almost to the exact degree. I've got 66.5 inside and it's 66.7 outside. Ooh, so shipping to the UK is not an issue. How's because does that stuff's gonna obviously that stuff's gonna go through customs, is it not, for shipping, or do they just, as long as it's in a package that's, you know, whatever feasible, they just let it go? Because I'm kind of sort of dreading having to ship the belt over there, Rob, because I know you said you gave me a dimension. I won't say it out loud, but that one might cost a bit. We'll see. Depends on whether or not. Okay. So if I ship a box of dynamite, hashtag not real dynamite, there's Molly. Probably finishing eating dinner, I'm assuming, or did you guys go out to eat already before you went on your thingy? Oh, my foot is killing me. Need to put these in my wallet too. My wax paper candy insert things for my orange sticks. Ugh. I need to get more of those things next time they have them on sale. Boom Boom Snake. What the hell is a Boom Boom Snake? You're not freaking sending them boom slangs, are you? Contains live worms. Do not open. Yeah, it's I hate to say this, but the newer generations of kids are not as interested in lights as some of the older generations. And unfortunately, some of the light displays for a lot of the bioparks or zoos or whatnot, they're just getting more and more diminished because the people that actually enjoy them are getting too old to actually go out and enjoy them because the damn weather, it's always in the wintertime. And once you get to a certain age, you do not like being in the cold. Or if you are in the cold, you're only there for a short amount of time because it's too dang cold. Yeah, I think I seen that one pop up earlier on from your channel, Rob. I think it was like a week ago, wasn't it? I don't know. I get too many videos, and to be dead honest, I can't watch everything all at once because I have so many subscriptions that if I were to watch every video that popped out every day, I'd literally have no free time to myself. And I'd probably only be running on like 2 hours of sleep. So, advanced warning, again, apologies, folks. Any video anybody posts on Mondays automatically just gets removed off my thing because I do not have time to watch it. I am stuck at work all day. Oh, I did not get that notification. Or maybe I did, and I don't know. I was clearing my screen of all kinds of stuff, and I might have cleaned it off. All I've been, like I said, I've had a funky day. Not a bad day, not a good day. I have just been in a random, like, odd mood today. So I was very non-vocal with people today unless I absolutely had to be. Jesus. Looks like Sean in Alaska had one of his videos rebuked by good old freaking YouTube because, again, why is it you specific keywords automatically flag YouTube to flag videos? It's like, can't even talk about death because it's like, or loss, because all of a sudden YouTube flags it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh. Ooh. That is not what I wanted. Thanks. I said get off. Screen. Go away. I don't know what I don't know because if I knew it, then I'd know something that I did not know I knew. Sierra's got dropping food videos apparently. That's a shock. Nope, I have no intention of seeing that garbage movie. I don't know. I'll find it later. Right now, my brain is. I did not do anything. Really wish they would stop advertising these stupid football games on Netflix. They're annoying. And somebody doesn't know how to use a fireplace. It's all smoke. I can smell the smoke inside my house. That's probably mine, which is sad. Anyways, let's do this for that thing and let's get the wrong ass button. I'm so used to right clicking to copy things. I just forget that I have wrong screen. Wrong screen. Get everybody in a little bit early. Why does it insist on being stubborn today? Thank you, you bum. Ugh. Sorry for that. I'm still slightly recovering from whatever the hell I had the week before last, which is kind of annoying that it's lasted this long. No, it's been about a week. No, it's been a solid week. Ooh, damn it. I don't have my foil hat. It's way over there.
Yeah, got in before everyone else.
What about a mouse?
Clippy, 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 clippy.
Many, 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 many.
Clippy.
So yeah, by the way, that roll is freaking heavy.
I wonder why. There's a lot there.
Yeah, it's like small cordage. It's not even rope. It's cord. There's 1,000 feet of it, so I'll easily make some stuff from that and get what I need to do.
Yeah, I got to get that new measurements to you.
Oh, sorry about the bright light. I'll see what I can do about changing that.
Put a curtain over it.
Here I was thinking that the collar wasn't holding tight for him, but it was just him losing freaking weight.
Feed your dog more.
He gets fed correctly.
I see that.
But we've upped his meals in the morning now because we want to keep him at the weight he's at.
Well, he was always running around, so he's losing, he is exercising constantly.
Let me see here.
Molly, I can help you guys figure out how to wash the cat in less than 5 minutes.
Put it in the toilet and flush it?
Exactly.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Put some soap on it. Just chuck it in the. Just chuck it under in the toilet and just sit on the toilet seat. But it has to be one of the like full-on looped toilet seats. It can't be the U-shaped ones that always have that hole in the front entrance for the dangly bits. You can't use one of those because the cat will reach through, and if you're sitting on it, it'll claw you right in the bottom of the It'll right on the bottom of the peanut sack.
If you're no, it depends on who's sitting on the toilet though.
You still don't want that cat claw to get you right in the bottom of the
or between the legs. There's just like in between the legs.
You don't even want to get that cat's paw right in the thigh because that you're gonna be because he's gonna latch on and he's gonna clamp down and them claws are
you're gonna be yelping.
Yeah. So we call that power washing a cat because you stick it in the toilet and you flush it a few times.
Oh, I cannot wait for next week, Cliffy.
Why are you getting paid?
No.
You get your new house?
This is no. That ain't happening for a very long fucking time, okay, Colin?
I didn't know. That's why I said it.
But no, I get 6 days off next week.
What? Vacation?
Yep.
Amanda's going to be bored for like a whole week?
I'm going to be loving it the first couple of days and then I'll be like, I'm fucking bored.
I know she's going to be, after like day 3, she's going to be bugging me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah.
I just get random messages. Cliffy.
I'll just ring you at random times. Pick up, you bastard.
You daft bastard.
Pick up. I'm bored. Let's talk.
I know, right?
I'm always free, just to let you know.
Free.
I don't have my surgery till February, so I'm off work until then.
That's why he's been rearranging his house.
Yep.
I got to start doing the same thing. I'm running out of floor space in here, and I need to start getting rid of stuff so I can move things and actually get to stuff.
Yep, and I got my
bow rack up there. Drop that chopstick, you fucking retard.
Yeah. Booster, drop the chopstick. You ain't got thumbs.
Where did you get the chopstick from?
Wait. Oh, I was like, is that a blowgun up there? No, that's one of your blunt arrows.
No, that right there is my cane.
We just throw this stuff.
Jenny kept on tripping over it, and it kept on knocking over whenever I had it, next to my chair. So I decided to put it up there, where I just grab it when I stand up.
There you go.
I just got to replace the bottom stopper right now because it's kind of wore out.
They sell them at Walmart. You can usually get a.
I've got 2 or 3 of them. I just haven't done it yet. Swap them out yet.
Yep, I find it's funny. I find that the replacement ones that they sell in like most hardware stores for like the bottoms of tables is the same thickness as the damn bottom of the cane. Because that's the same diameter as the bottom of a table leg.
Yeah, mine is wore out on this side right here.
It still looks like it's in one piece.
And no, you can tell the difference when I stand on it. It kind of gives way when I use it. So I got to take this old one off, which is the hard part. Put the new one on. Never changed one of these out before, so I don't know what to do.
You just twist. You grab the bottom. Don't grab from the top of the handle. You got to, because that cane's adjustable, so you're just going to end up spinning that bottom piece. You got to grab by the bottom and then kind of twist and pull.
That's what I've been trying to do.
Could always spray some WD-40 inside the thing.
I usually WD-40. I might have some 3-in-1 oil, but that's about it.
That might work. But yes, you just got to loosen up the bond between the rubber and the metal.
Right. Now, so heating it up wouldn't work either, right?
To an extent, it might, but again, it's rubber, and you don't really want to. I mean, you might loosen it a little bit.
Or I could try cutting it off.
Yeah, you don't want to scrape up there.
No. Put a slice right here, and then try to peel it.
Oh, if that's the case, just stick a butter knife in there and it should pop right off.
Or I could just use a knife.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Cliff.
How's it going?
He's here too.
Hi. I don't think you can hear.
Amanda's not paying attention. She's playing with her one of her presents from last year.
Trying not to cut myself either.
Sometimes they come off when they're warm. Sometimes they stick worse.
That worked. Got to get the other stopper for it.
See, even Grace was thinking WD-40. Set it on the heater. Rob says set it on the heater, but we've already got it off. We got it off. We got it off. Golf cart.
And here's my new one.
Push it on. Push it on. Yeah, don't unstop it. Rob says don't unstop it yourself on a live.
Oh, they said, well,
Aaron Rodgers. Oh, A-Rod. Wait,
brand
I
new.
thought A-Rod was a freaking baseball. No, I don't know. I don't care anymore.
There we go.
Tonight be the one night I actually do want a second one of these, and I don't have any more Red Bull. Oh, well.
Now, what are your alternatives if you don't have Red Bull?
Straight.
You have only done that a couple of times that I know of.
Yeah, I've had a few just straight, just shots randomly here and there.
Also think about spray painting this thing a different color.
Purple.
Nope. Green.
Burnt.
Green.
No, I don't paint that green.
Why not?
You're going to drop that in the bushes somewhere, and you ain't never going to find it again.
Well, hopefully I don't have to go very far into the bushes because right now once I get my knee fixed, I won't need it anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll still need it.
I'll just break them.
See, you told your man is not listening.
Then I'm going to add. If I still have to use it, then I'll add the paracord thing that you showed off, plus some duct tape and some maybe some. Oh, what's the other stuff that they have for blisters on there?
Oh, the freaking moleskin?
Well, not moleskin, but there's another thing that they use. Yuko tape or something like that. I think it's called.
Yuko tape is.
That's it.
It's for blisters when you're backpacking.
Oh, I don't know. All I know is of moleskin. You're really worried about blisters, just a freaking piece of cotton and a splash of duct tape. That's how I'm looking at it.
Luco tape. Sorry, Luco tape. But the only thing is, the reason you get blisters is because your feet are wet or sweating. If you keep your feet dry, you shouldn't have that issue.
Or because your foot's rubbing wrong in the shoe because your shoe don't fit right.
Right. There's ways to correct that and keep your feet from doing that. Is like when you.
Look.
Huh? What was that?
On, off. On, off.
Nope, I just had to take care of a wet cat.
So many things I can say on that one.
I
So
know.
many things. So apparently you don't know how to power wash a cat, Jason.
No. Yeah, give it swirlies in the toilet.
Yep. Just put some shampoo on the cat, shove it in the toilet real quick, and sit on the lid and flush a few times. It's power washing a cat.
Too fat for that.
Daughter's cat.
What happened to the cat? Why did it need a bath?
Flea bath.
Flea
Oh.
bath. Okay, that makes sense.
The fleas were bad this year. I mean, real bad.
Don't you have the doesn't she what is that flea stuff that you put on the back of their neck, like one drop
Yeah,
every
the front
couple of
line,
months?
yeah. The front line, yeah.
I think I did it wrong.
And that wasn't helping any?
It did a while back, but its time is due up again. It's only good for like what, 3 months?
Yeah, you're supposed to do it. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Every like 3 months. Rob says, good choice of words there, Jason, for your entry. Whoa.
I guess it shows better words.
Yeah.
Feline.
Saturated feline. Or felidae.
Felicia.
But
No,
no,
felidae.
I got the package, Cliff, from work.
That's what package you were talking about.
It's still sealed.
Did you grab one, or how many did you grab?
One.
Just one?
Well, this is how you to keep yourself from getting blisters. Cliff.
Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, I thought that was a lobster.
This?
Yes, when you put it up to the screen, I wasn't paying attention, and I thought it was a lobster.
This is my hiking boot. I mean,
I see that now, but like for a brief second, I literally thought it was a fucking lobster. I was like, how did you get a lobster in like 2 minutes?
Well, this is supposed to help lock your heel in place and keep from getting blisters when you hike. You just basically double
Good night,
loop
Cecilia.
right there, and then go up and do it again on that one, and do it on the top one. It locks your heel into place to keep it from getting blisters and sliding around. Most people don't.
I always have mine all locked on the top.
No, the thing is, you make not just like when you normally tie a bow, you put it through there, then you make the bow and all that stuff. Instead of just going around once, you go around 2 times.
Same thing, Colin.
Not quite.
Yeah, it is. If you don't get out of the
talking
box,
about-
I'll put up your arm.
No, he's talking about a double butterfly tie.
Now the top one, is fine. It's just this part here. Instead of going through once, then tying it, you do it twice, then tie it. You don't
Yeah,
hit
I
it
got those-
until the end.
Same thing in my eyes.
Well, it locks your heel into place.
I've got those same metal tabs, but those are the only ones I buy. I refuse to buy shoes with plastic inserts because they wear out.
Oh, mine are replaced by the ones I get from Jenny's workplace. So
Yeah, I won't get anything that doesn't have the metal. If it's not metal or the brass inserts, I won't buy it.
now mine are the other ones.
Now, another way to keep your foot from moving around in there is add newspaper.
No. That is the last thing you should do.
Yeah, insulate your foot even more.
You're trying to keep the sweat down in your feet, not increase it. Because if your feet get cold, you get frostbite really quickly.
This is going to sound really gross, but if you really have an issue with feet getting that wet, again, forewarning, this will sound gross. Put a damn tampon in the bottom of your shoe.
I've heard people who do that. Some boots, they do it in the combat boots that I've met.
Yep. I know it sounds nasty.
But you got to replace them regularly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could have cushioning if it was a maxi.
Yeah. Exactly. It serves 2 purposes. It keeps the moisture in your shoe down, and it acts as another buffer for comfort.
Be well, Cecilia.
And if you cut your foot open, it'll catch the blood.
Duct tape only works temporarily, but if your foot is already got blisters forming, Rob, you could basically peel the skin off your foot because duct tape does not have any, give.
Yeah, but
They say
sometimes you're better off
or
popping the blister and letting the blister sit there because you don't want to have that exposed skin rubbing against more fabric.
well, that's what I'm saying. I was getting ready. I didn't finish saying is that besides the Leukotape, which you could use the moleskin, like you mentioned earlier. But you just got to make sure you keep your feet dry. And if you are on any kind of walk, hike, hunting trip, whatever, take your boots off at the end of the day. Let them air out. Let your feet air out. Let them dry. That's why most people who backpack have more than one pair of shoes when they're hiking. They got camp shoes and they got their hiking boots or shoes, whatever they're using. But you got to
they'll actually have 3 pairs. They'll have their hiking shoes, their camp shoes, and then they'll have their like tent shoes.
If their tent is big enough, generally they would need it. They generally have more than one pair of socks. And as they did in Forrest Gump, you always change your sock every time you stop. So stretch foot is a thing. It can happen. And it's not fun, folks. I've seen what people had to do to deal with that once they had it. And oh man. A lot of people got in trouble for not taking care of their feet.
Yeah, when it gets severe enough, the only option you have left is to cut the foot off.
No, the foot, all the skin just sloughs off, literally.
Yeah, cut
and
the
then
foot
basically
off.
it's an open raw wound, and you have to walk on that.
Been there, done that. That's not fun.
Something you want to do. So please take care of your feet, folks.
No, I don't want to.
Well, that's up on you. I love you too.
No,
Andy.
it's all your fault, Colin. Everything's your fault.
I'm not a redhead, so why would it be my fault?
Well, it's a bit stupid to blame myself, isn't it?
Well, why wouldn't it? Any more than you blaming me?
Your fault.
Yours too.
No, I take no responsibility for my actions. An Australian things do, apparently, so it's all your fucking fault.
No, I'm left-handed, so it'd have to be a right-hander's fault, which would probably be Cliff's fault.
I'm left-handed, you fart knocker.
Blame it on your mom.
No.
Well, I'm left-handed.
I blame it on Mum when none of you are here. So.
Yeah, we are all left-handed. Damn.
But I'm definitely not in the right frame of mind.
Ambidextrous.
Ambidextrose?
Yep.
Or is it ambidextrous?
No, that's only if you decide to. Never mind, I almost said something extremely gross.
It takes 2 hands.
It rubs the lotion on its skin.
With both hands.
Yes.
Let's see here.
Pants are still on, though. Amanda, put it away.
Okay.
Do a thing, wasn't me.
Take the batteries out.
No.
Ugh.
Is that 4D batteries?
Ooh, that's a long one. Man, that's that's thick, too. We're talking Maglite thick at that point.
The lights go dim when it turn it on?
It could be a lifesaver, too.
Try smuggling that across the border.
That is still a funny song, though, from Dos Gringos. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it.
I figured he was going to look for it because I'm like, clueless what he's talking about.
I'll post it.
By the way, folks, I still have that 90% cocoa chocolate bar. I think I've eaten like 2 squares.
And it's taking you how long to do it?
Gee, I don't know. When did I buy that thing? Like a month ago? I sort of forgot how really hard it is to eat 90% cocoa because that stuff's like, it's like eating a spoonful of the, like just dry cocoa
What you
powder.
need to do is like melt it down, throw in some milk, and then you just drink it like like chocolate milk or whatever.
Yeah, that's like 1 square, probably do a whole gallon.
Well, there you go.
I'm not drinking an entire gallon of chocolate milk in 1 shot,
Ooh.
especially warm chocolate milk. Whoa.
Make it into fudge.
Oh, that process happens naturally after about 12 hours.
Wrong fudge.
Unfortunately, it's unedible, but, you know.
Everybody's in a mood today, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm in a strange mood. I was in a non-verbal mood today. I kind of had like I hate to say this, I had like an autistic streak going through me today. I was not talking to nobody.
Antisocial, huh?
Yeah, I have tendencies of that, and yeah, it just pretty much started this morning. Yeah, I just does not want. Like I said, I got to last night. Kind of started it. Couldn't get into work yesterday because the door wouldn't open, which sucked. Then my boss came to work and tried to open the door, and the door handle broke off. So that's the reason why I couldn't get in the damn door because the door handle
was broke.
broke off.
There you go, Rob.
The work was saying no work today. Sorry.
There you go, Rob, on the road. You'll enjoy that that song.
Oh,
What is it? Is it Rick Astley? I'm never going to give you up.
No, Dos
Oh.
Gringos.
Not as good as that.
Oh, that song. The funny thing is, the guy who the dude in the music video actually does not even care about it at all, because he's just like, all that did was make me more famous.
Yep. He actually. Wait, I think didn't he do something with the Red Hot Chili Peppers or something like that once?
Oh yeah, he's done a lot of stuff with a lot of people, but yeah, he's like, at first it kind of bothered me because everyone was like using it to troll me, but then after a while I was just like, it doesn't bother me anymore because all it's doing is
Keeping
getting
his
more
name out
people
there.
to know who I am.
Yeah.
So he was like, yeah, it doesn't, at this point, it doesn't even bother him anymore. He just doesn't even care.
He actually does it himself too. So
Oh, it's just like Chuck Norris and the Chuck Norris jokes. Oh, no, sorry. It's 90% cocoa there, Grace.
but
So
basically, it's still like baking chocolate still.
It's actually, yeah, pretty much. It is baking chocolate. A damn candy bar for like $4.
There's the garden.
Oh, man, I was like,
Big difference.
wait. I got to get to my screen first, you waffle pancake.
Start at the beginning. Go down. Pan down. There we go.
Amanda, you heard it from Colin. He said to go down. I didn't say it.
It's ice.
Spider webs.
Actually, I think it
Why
looks
is that
better than
part
it did last
sideways?
time.
Amanda, go fix that purple pot.
hot purple pot.
Purple pot right there.
It's
It
tipped
won't
over.
stand up because of the plant.
Oh, I see.
It's why it's on its side.
Snake plant.
Looks like a giant crab.
That needs it. No, that's a snake plant, I think is what it's called.
Needs to be
That's
repotted.
succulent. That thing actually
Holy
just needs to be
buckets,
planted in that pot. Yeah, that greenhouse is looking way better than it was a couple of weeks ago.
That's what I'm saying. It looks a lot different. A lot
Yeah.
more green.
No, yeah, she went from wintertime garden to this is now spring.
Stop.
No, we're in summer. My little fern's coming back to life, though.
That looks like a carrot.
No, it's a little fern.
Still looks like a carrot.
Was it squirrel's foot fern?
I think so.
I don't know. Those look like carrot leaves to me.
They're not a carrot, Cliffy. I promise you, it's a fern. It's the one I had in my bedroom, and then it didn't like my bedroom, and near on died.
But it didn't. It resurrected itself.
So there you go. There's an update.
You still haven't fixed the water line.
Nope. But I've got
Get
stuff
to
to do it, though.
Yeah.
You'll have more time next week.
That I will.
There you go. Yeah, that's a Grace again. That's essentially what mine is. Mine's 90% cocoa. That stuff is like probably not really designed for sitting here just consuming it at will, like
That's
like a standard candy bar. But
Like I said, you could use it for making like fudge or maybe brownies.
I could probably stick that in my coffee grinder, like a little piece of it, just grind it up and then add it to something. Ooh.
Chocolate donuts.
Sprinkle it on like as a
Ice
coating,
cream.
like You stick
On
it in
ice
like a little shaker and you shake it onto stuff, and then you just cook it with that on there.
Well, you can see if you make coffee, you can put it on the top of your coffee, or you can on top of your ice cream, donuts, a sundae maybe.
I have not had a sundae in ice cream sundae, because technically I've had a sundae every week for the last 43 years.
Everybody has a sundae.
Yep.
Unless you had a sundae on a Sunday, then it's twice on Sunday.
The only way to get sundae twice is if you fly from Australia to California.
Now, where's the dirt line crossed? Either like Hawaii or something?
Now, you remember that movie from years back called On Any Given Sunday?
No.
No.
Why does I feel like that's a football thing?
No, it's a motorcycle movie.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's about the motorcycle. Was it the Barstow to Vegas run?
Never heard of it.
Yeah, they documented it. It's kind of like a adventure documentary type thing, you know, and about the guys riding the motorcycles across the desert before they put a stop to it.
The only thing about the desert running I ever heard of was the world's fastest Indian.
No, this is older. This is like 80s on Any Given Sunday. I believe that's what it is.
Like I said, I've never heard of it.
Or is it On Any Sunday?
Wait,
Well, that is a good idea, Grace.
technically every 2 hours you can time travel.
On Any Sunday.
Or no, sorry, I stand corrected. Every hour you can time travel
Okay, yeah, it is On Any Sunday.
on any Sunday. Gotcha.
How do you try and travel, Cliff?
Documentary sport.
Go to New York when it hits midnight, Saturday at night at midnight, aka it becomes Sunday. You start driving west. Sorry, you start driving west. You go down a time zone. You wait till it does the same damn thing.
Oh, Jesus.
Midnight. You can do that across the entire U.S. and hit Sunday 7 times.
Be easier just to fly.
It sure as hell ain't a lot cheaper, though.
No, if you, a small plane, not a big commercial jet or anything like that. Just enough to get you from point A to point B.
If you had a private jet, yes, maybe.
Not jet, just a plane.
But you could literally hit Sunday 7 times on one continent.
Except
Time travel.
You couldn't get to Alaska, though.
No, it might
Or
get
Hawaii.
you to some of the Alaskan territories, but you ain't getting to the heart of Alaska.
No, or you couldn't get to Hawaii either.
No, I think commercial flight is a minimum of like 3 or 4 hours from California shoreline to Hawaii.
I think they don't go straight to. I think they do a up and over.
Yeah,
instead of
fly
straight
over.
across. No, they go up to like Alaska, then down because it's shorter apparently.
Well, it's because of the rotation of the Earth. They're technically going against the rotation, but it makes the trip shorter.
Right.
Which is why if you look at a lot of flights from like New York to say like the UK or something like over there, like Russia or whatnot, they fly over the pole and then come down.
Yeah,
because it's a shorter distance than flying like
the
direction of like
the center of the planet is wider, like a top.
Yeah,
Spin
it's a shorter route.
Yeah, too bad Lindbergh didn't know about that.
Or what's her name?
Amelia Earhart.
Yeah, Amelia Earhart didn't know that either.
Can you can imagine that if they would have had the trajectory knowledge that we have now, only because of satellite, how 80 days around the world could have actually happened. That dude could have made it around the entire continent in a week.
No, less than.
You just fly from basically, you start in New York, you stay at that level, and you just go around, and technically you've navigated the globe.
Right.
Mind you, if you want to get
really
into
a modern version of that?
semantics,
So someone doing a modern version of that, but you can't technically fly.
See, now, if you really want to navigate, like circumnavigate the globe, you'd have to do it around the equator. That is technically the longest and widest point on our planet.
Right. That planet or our planet?
Our planet.
You said that planet.
No, I said our planet. Or I might have said the planet.
The planet would be, yeah.
But the same could be the same if you decide to fly north to south. If you go from the North Pole to the South Pole and go around that way,
That'd actually probably be faster than going around the other way. Technically.
depends on the current shape of the Earth at the time you're doing it, because Earth is not exactly 100% stable. We're like a weird, funky egg.
Yeah, it kind of wobbles.
Formed. We like to predict or like present that the fact that we're like a solid, essentially what's equivalent to like a marble.
A globe.
We're not.
We're not exactly a globe.
Atmospherically wise, yes, we might have the shape of a marble, but landmass wise, no, we're funny looking.
Unless someone thinks the world is flat.
And I think the only reason why the Earth looks funny or is considered funny looking is not just due to landmass, it's due to the mountain ranges. You got to think of it that way, because you've got those mountain ranges that, 14,000, 15,000 feet sticking up from sea level. So yes, upon, if you actually made a like really close observation without atmosphere, mountain ranges is what's going to make our Earth look funny, not 100% round.
Like I said, unless someone thinks the world is flat.
Oh, by the way, that movie on Any Sunday was 1971. It's got Steve McQueen in it.
Good Lord.
I was all of 4 years old.
I wasn't born yet.
I was 4. Jenny was 1. Oh no, she just got born that year.
I was most likely still being processed as a registry data subservient, whatever the heck you want to call it.
You weren't thought of yet.
Yeah,
You were an inkling of an idea,
possibly.
or a twinkle in somebody's eye, as they used to say.
No, there's so many funny points in that movie. It's absolutely funny. It was just a documentary about the because Steve McQueen was a big motorcycle guy, dirt bike, and so was it Barstow, Vegas? They just decided to go ahead and film it one year.
Well, my favorite one with him in it is still going to be The Great Escape. You can't beat that one.
Yeah, that was actually him jumping the motorcycle too.
Yes, I know. That's just why I said what I said.
Mm-hmm.
And Charles Bronson hated being the digger because he was claustrophobic like to the nth degree.
To an extent, I can understand claustrophobia, but you got to figure it this way: when you're dead, it doesn't matter because you're still gonna be stuck in a box anyway.
Unless they want to be cremated.
You're still. That's even worse because then you're stuck in something smaller.
And you get, burned up at the same time.
Yeah, imagine how that works. You're full of water and other such chemicals. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure they clean you out, or they do the standard, embalming and whatnot for the process. Because, God Almighty, nobody wants to smell an entire body's worth of or digestive tract full of unprocessed foods, or pre-chocolate getting incinerated in like 1,500 degree flames. But you can start off at 250 pounds and end up with like 8 ounces of dirt.
No, I've seen people got sprinkled all over, the oceans and other places.
Some places it's actually illegal to spread the ashes of your loved ones. You can actually get arrested for it.
What are they going to do? Find them? Get every little piece? Especially get dumped in the ocean? Not going to happen.
Ocean, no, but certain places, because technically you are ash.
I always want to say, if you're going to cremate me, put me at the bottom of a tree and plant it, so I'd be in the roots of a
You'll
tree.
actually kill the tree.
Not really.
Too acidic.
That wouldn't be just that. You'd mix it in like, with, some kind of mixture to help it grow.
No, most trees, they're usually like a neutral soil. That makes it too acidic, they'll actually die. Which is why, again, certain places you drop ashes, it's actually illegal because it can actually kill the
Then how does
floriculture.
graveyards have so many trees that grow like crazy?
Because they're absorbing all of the decomposing material of whatever's underground. Cemeteries, a cemetery is a casket with a organic material inside of it, and as that decays and dries out and breaks down, eventually the container holding them, the trees are going to get into. It's the same way a tree root or any sort of root system like that can actually get into the sewers and actually mess up the sewers. It only takes a little, because they'll squeeze. I mean, you've seen trees grow through the cracks of sidewalks.
Right.
My trees over here, every year, I have to constantly cut them out. One or two branches, or two of the roots send out little shoots from the same section every damn time. And every year, I've got to cut off them shoots. But the same thing happens underground. You get a tree near a pipe, and one little root will wiggle its way in there, and then all of this, and over time, that root gets bigger and bigger and bigger and spreads that crack out.
And it blocks your pipes up.
Break your pipes or clog your pipes.
That happened here, but what most people don't realize they need to do is dig up the pipes and cut the roots from the outside, not from the inside.
Yes, but the problem is that that's all trench work. Most of that has to be usually done by the city, so they can, because once the roots are in the pipe, you have to replace it.
Right.
PVC is a little different because it's a lot harder for the plants to get into where the PVC seals in there.
Because of the glue.
Yes. Now, do you understand? Jason could probably verify this for me. Over time, that glue will actually break down.
The glue for the PVC pipe?
Yes.
It can.
Yeah. Especially underground, because water settles down and it goes down. Once water hits the ground, it doesn't go back up. It goes down.
Changes is what I was thinking that would be the reason. Hot, cold would cause it to be brittle and just shatter that way.
Yeah, no, you're not going to so much shatter anything underground because...
I know it gets down to 55 and stops at 55 degrees, 4 feet down.
Depends on your location.
Well, I thought it was in general. 4 feet.
Again, it depends on your location. The colder your climate is, the colder the farther that cold actually goes down.
The frost, what do they call it? The frost.
Permafrost?
Yeah, where the permafrost is. That's like, Alaska's like 10 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, again, it depends on your location because, like you said, Alaska has one of the, they have, the deepest level of where cold actually reaches. I think everything in Alaska is buried down to, 10 or 12 feet.
Yeah. We don't have permafrost here, so 4 feet.
Don't have it here either. I think most of our piping here, even on roadways, is 3 or 4 feet max.
I think it's 4 feet here, but I could be wrong.
In Denver, everything was around 6 to 8 feet just because they wanted to make sure everything was low enough that it didn't freeze.
Right. Because I've been through Denver when it's in the wintertime. It sucks.
Oh, it gets cold over there. It doesn't look cold, but it gets cold.
It's the wind chill that gets you.
That it is. No, they stick you in a concrete. Yeah, but see, again, Grace, even underground, a concrete vault will break down over time.
It may take a long time, but it will eventually do that.
Try to find those other videos.
Yeah, I would think the only way to be completely safe from
Videos.
all of that would be to be stuck in a casket and then literally buried in a concrete square. Not a tomb style concrete square. I mean literally covered.
Encased in concrete.
It basically like Han Solo when he got caught by Jabba the Hutt.
in carbonite?
Yeah, stuck in carbonite. I think that method right there would probably be the only way to ensure that you're not going to be attacked by trees.
Now, I wonder how many people who are true fans of Star Wars would want to be sealed in that stuff going like this.
Oh, you remember the Family Guy episode, right? Where the Family Guy
Yeah.
Star Wars?
Yeah.
And he was like looking forward with sticking his butt out, so like the first thing that went was the like casing around his butt, and he just let one fly. Like, oh my god!
Oh my goodness! I actually found them.
Found what?
This right here.
That's kind of why I don't want to be like buried in those like mausoleum style burials.
Okay, there we go. These are the Havoc videos that I've been looking for. I actually found them.
I don't know where my YouTube side's at. I can't find it anymore. I'm not like lost.
Yeah, this
in
is the. There's a TV program called Havoc, and they actually did all the car crashes from Autosports.
Nah, I don't.
Ooh,
Watch
that was a close call.
I don't watch stuff like that. I think it's just.
No, some of it's actually.
Yeah, most of this stuff looks like it's like pre 2000, so I'm thinking like mid.
No,
like,
70s.
oh, this is from the 70s.
70s and 80s. Yes. And
Oh
it's
man,
also-
these car crashes are nothing compared to the ones you see nowadays.
Oh no, they get worse. They actually
Because they're a lot faster nowadays than they were back then.
Oh, extremely a lot faster.
Yeah,
Over-
these guys I think were topping out at like 120, 130.
Back then, yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about dudes going, 210, almost 300. And most of
these
their
days,
vehicles
they'll be
made out of
breaking the sound barrier.
fiberglass.
While racing.
Wait, what the hell? They had reverse on them cars?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they since taken that out.
Yeah, they ain't got no reverse on them. Yeah, look,
Because
these
it's
guys
saving
like,
weight.
straight hit the wall, and it was just like, oh, I'm getting out like nothing happened.
Now the road courses, they actually have a reverse in those ones. But when they go to the restrictor plate racing, they actually take out the reverse and put it in a forward gear.
Do you just have like 4 forward gears and then a 5th forward gear? I might continue watching that later. Wah.
So Molly wants to be taxidermied, huh?
I'm Molly. That leaves at least 5 windows of just I can get really bad with this. Really bad. I think even Grace possibly thinks that's like
Well, you don't want to do like a weekend at Bernie's type of thing. They're
no.
You're going to pop her up against the bar at the wake.
With taxidermy, there's one main thing that happens with taxidermy, and I'm pretty sure we are not going to discuss that tonight.
No.
Molly's making this way. I don't know if she's making it hard or easy for me, or if she's tormenting me tonight.
I
yeah,
think
I would say
torment.
yes on that last one.
I thought you were still outside.
Me? No, I'm doing the dishes.
Wow. Wow.
I was waiting for you to do something, Cliff.
Was that aimed at me?
Yes.
Yes. You said you were
Wow,
doing
chicka
the
wow
dishes.
wow to doing dishes, man.
Yeah, you're doing the dishes. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
And too bad Grace said, don't say it, Cliffy.
No, I'm not going to. That just leaves so many beginnings and ends.
Your mind is in the gutter today.
My mind is.
Mine's got a 24/7 Colin. You should know this.
Yeah, but sometimes it comes to the surface and sometimes it just simmers there.
Well, it's a lot harder to refrain myself when I get comments like that in the chat and they just open up like a whole can of worms.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you be blaming me. I'm doing nothing wrong.
Well, you're over there. I can't. You're fine. You know what? Let's do this.
Hey, you're tormenting him.
There enough. Now I can point to the chat without pointing at it. Soul Stealer.
Yeah.
We have to balance this. I can't have off to one side. There we go. This way I can on Jason.
Uh-oh.
Better than him than me.
Projectile vomiting.
Oh, the city of Tempe
Wrong
is doing the
direction. It went
courtesy
this
of
way.
the boats.
He went right into it. He was like, "Oh, mouthful, oh, tasty, tasty, nom nom nom."
No, Tempe's doing their boat parade tonight.
There, what race?
The boat parade.
Oh, boat
Tempe.
parade. You mean like the Macy's Day Parade kind of thing?
No, it's just the
Yeah, Christmas.
Christmas lights all over the boats, and they go along shore.
Oh, it's like the yachts are
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
dressed
So the
up.
water version of like the Macy's Day Parade, but with Christmas lights on boats.
In the dark.
No, it's cool.
That seems like a very brilliant idea. Let's all be out here with boats.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty
I mean,
bright.
I suppose it would be extremely hard to hit the dude in front of you when he's got his entire yacht or boat covered in Christmas lights.
Yeah, I'm blinded by the light.
That you said that, and I keep running across this post on Instagram of all the lights on a Christmas tree, and then it's like the birds in the tree, and they're like,
Yeah. I can't sleep.
"Yeah, too bright. Why is it daytime? It's 12 o'clock at night. Why does it look like it's morning?"
I don't know. So, Tempe's been doing that since probably what, 2001,
Noise.
2002. It's the only time they allow gas-powered boats in the lake.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the other? Do they normally have like? Is it paddle boats or pedal boats or human powered most of the time?
Yeah, human power and electric. They don't want the
Okay.
gas in there just to keep the water cleaner.
Contamination down. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't want the leakage of oil and other things to kill the fish.
Watch somebody come up with a electric powered jet ski.
They do.
I've never heard of one.
There's a reason why they're called jet skis.
They take gas.
Oh, right, Grace. Blinking lights would be even worse. I'm like, oh, these birds are going to have an aneurysm in the trees and they're going to like crash into everything. Oh, that'd be terrible. That'd be terrible. Oh, and speaking of which, Christmas lights. So, I don't know if anybody remembers, I was talking a while back about keeping citrus trees warm in the colder climates, doing certain methods.
Yeah.
I ran across the guy who actually had lost multiple citrus trees due to cold weather. It's the Millennial Gardener.
Yeah, I watched this video. Was it a week and a half ago?
I think he just put one out like a couple of days ago, but it might have been a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had like
Oh, the
he's
plants.
in North Carolina and has like 8 citrus trees.
Yeah, he says you got to use the C9s with the old incandescent light bulbs.
I've got strings of those things, but the problem is all mine are multicolored. It really sucks because cannot find replacement bulbs now.
Walmart.
Even at my Walmart, I still can't find them.
They have them in our Walmart.
The only location I can find C9s, and they only come in clear, are the replacement light bulbs for the damn night lights. And
Yeah.
you can only find those in the light bulb section.
I got boxes of them.
I wish I would have bought more of them the last time I saw them. They had cases, they had like stacks of them. But the problem is most of them came in either red, blue, or white.
I got all clear. Amazon.
See now, I have like 8 or I have like 12
Oh,
strands
check
of the
Goodwill.
C9s.
Check your Goodwill starting in January.
I'd have to get, I have one across the street from work now, which they permanently took over that, which sucked because I was really hoping that Spirit Halloween was going to be over there again this year. But nope, the three main locations were where they normally are, and I was not driving halfway across the city to go to freaking Spirit of Halloween.
Yeah.
I might have to check Amazon for C9s.
Now, why would you need to check Walmart? I mean, not Walmart, Goodwill.
Because everyone turns in their Christmas lights. Some people buy them just for the year and then they get rid of them.
Why?
And dryer are done.
That makes no sense. It's a waste of money.
Now, I'm looking, Jason, all of this stuff that I'm looking, they're all LED.
Yes,
lights.
I'm looking at those too. Yeah.
They don't have the old school glass ones.
Type in incandescent.
Okay. Okay.
Vintage. God, they consider that vintage. Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
You feel old now, there, Cliff?
Like, yeah, I do. You should tell me this. I grew up on those lights.
Me too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here we go for C9 bulbs, multicolor Christmas replacement bulbs, 25 pack C9 Christmas. I hate when they say the same shit over and over. For $17. Oh, and they come in red, orange, white, green, and blue.
And you can only put 2 strands together. That's it.
Oh, hell no. We used to string like 6 of those damn things together.
We used to do 4. Because we didn't have a really big tree.
I used to run those on the eve of the house from across the top all the way to the back. It takes like 4 or 5 of them things. 5
Yeah.
or 4 or 6. Got a huge roof. I got a like massive roof.
Yeah, on Amazon they got C9 replacements for $9.99.
So you might have to send me that link because I'm looking at the C9 bulbs, multicolor Christmas replacement bulbs.
Type in incandescent.
I did type incandescent. And this is what I have. I have my search results are the LED crystal looking ones.
I don't like
I have all of the like reddish ones for $18, or I can get the multicolor pack, which it looks like it's 25 light bulbs for $17.
Yeah, just make sure it doesn't say anything about LED in there.
Yeah, it doesn't say LED at all. I'm looking at this because that's usually the first thing they put on there is it'll say LED.
This is asking Amazon.
Intermediate base,
Amazon,
7 watt for Christmas light, outdoor party, backyard Christmas decor. Yeah, no, these ones are the standard glass ones. Yeah, incandescent, instant on, IP44, blah blah blah, 7 watt C9s.
You just think a string of 25 is quite a bit of wattage.
I get the ones with purple, or purplish pink. They're like the slightly clear ones. Ooh, I can get white. Damn, I'm almost tempted to just buy all of these. Clear multicolored. Those are the darker ones that are painted, and then there's the straight clear ones. Damn, you know what? For the $55, that actually almost seems to be worth it. And all my light strands actually still work.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you take care of them.
About 4 years ago, I went through everything might have been longer, it might have been earlier, longer than that. It might have been 5 or 6 years ago.
Home Depot has them for $30
A case or
per light string, 25 lights.
oh, that's actually not bad for the whole light string.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have
28
to do one for our
WG green wire.
Now, do you guys go real tree or you do artificial?
Artificial.
We used to do real tree way back when I was a kid, but since we moved over here, it's been artificial. Since like the parents moved down here, they've had an artificial one.
I just wanted to get a real one that was still in a pot, and just let it, that way you can plant it afterwards.
Technically, the one tree that I have outside my pine tree, that was a live Christmas tree.
Those are cool because that way you're not killing it and you're actually putting it.
Hey, swing by Lowe's.
Why they got them over there?
Yes.
What size are
Your Lowe's, remember, Jason, your Lowe's is a lot different from mine.
and
I'm on
mine?
their website.
Say it again.
He's on their website.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because we were looking at that. We were looking at Lowe's the other day, me and Jason, after your live stream on Thursday.
Yeah.
We didn't mean to, but it was like an hour and 20 minutes later. Me and Jason were still sitting there yapping.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, here's the item number, Cliff. You ready?
Yeah.
495065.
That makes no sense to me.
Does? Yeah, that's the item search number. You go to the search bar and you type in that item number and it pops it up.
Oh.
What the hell? Mine's only $7.
Yeah.
Give me that number again.
495065.
It only works if you are on the Lowe's website.
I know, but I'm voted down for me to keep. I don't want to try to forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah, mind you, those are only the clear
$6.
ones. But
They're
those
half
are going to
off.
be the ones that'll work for citrus trees.
Yes. Well, anything to keep warm.
It's in chat for me.
Yeah, Molly put it in chat. So the rest of you guys can come back and check it out.
So that's the item search number you got to look for.
Okay.
Yeah, our store right now has 140,
I was not paying attention.
124 available at my store right now.
So how much was yours?
$6.49, half
That's
off.
what I got too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's mine.
Cliffy,
Amanda,
You know
I've
what?
just remeasured Booster's collar. I can't find the original tape measure I used in inches, but he's 50 centimeters, whatever that is in inches.
I don't know.
50,
I can look it up real quick.
25 inches, give or take.
I need exacts, not give or take.
19.68504 inches.
Because last measurement we had was 20 and a half inches.
Funny.
And I'm not putting them up. I'm not saying those letter numbers there, Molly.
Thank you.
I want to live. I don't use those numbers.
No, I think that's actually smaller because the measurement we had the last time, me and Amanda, after like last week, we talked for like another hour getting information down. I've got all of the stuff written down right here for Amanda's particulars.
Yeah, he's definitely lost weight, Cliffy.
No.
Scooty Uter.
Yeah, I just swung by that Havoc video. Hard to believe how small those Indy cars were back in the 70s and 80s.
Oh yeah, they were not big at all.
They were tiny. They're huge now.
No.
I might just have to spend the $7 and just buy like 4 strands of those damn things and just go from there. And I hate buying Christmas lights, by the way. I absolutely loathe Christmas.
Sorry, Cliffy. You know.
Yeah, you can't beat that for that price. Brand new in a box.
No.
You can put that. You can get quite a few of them, and you can put them in your new greenhouse.
See, I'm still mad that is not 8 feet high. I thought it was 8 feet high, but it's 6.75 inches or 6.7.75. So it's like 6 foot 3/4.
In the center.
Yeah, to roof peak,
Wow.
which is a little taller than the one I had, I think, by a couple of inches because I think the roof height on that one standardly is, I think, like mine was 6.25 or 6.35, something like that. I literally could stand in that thing and walk to either side by half a foot and run into the wall. I kind of like those. Damn, I'm damn half tempted because it says I can get these by the 17th if I order them. Just for the replacement bulbs. But the question is, do I really want to buy a shitload of replacement bulbs? Because usually you can get what they used to sell them in packs of 5 for like $1.99, $2.99, something like that.
Big Lots.
I guess since I don't have to do anything tomorrow, I can run through Home Depot
Big
and Lowe's. I hate going through the Christmas section. I really
lights?
do.
Replacement lights?
5-pack.
Yeah, Molly said check Big Lots. They might have them there.
Dude, my nearest Big Lots is like 20 minutes away.
Ooh.
Our Big Lots in Des Moines shut down.
Ouch. Actually, no. I think there's a Big Lots up towards my work area, but again, that's still even from work. That's like an 8 or 10 minute drive even from there. I guess I can try to see if I remember those. See about getting those, but that's still not bad for $7. You get a whole brand new set of lights. Called E17, and essentially those C9s was what they used to use standard in the night lights.
Yeah.
Like that's a standard nightlight bulb. Ooh, the orange one would actually be kind of interesting. We got a whole bunch of night lights, like old school night lights. I'm debating. I'm gonna have to debate on that one. So I'm currently right now a master debater.
Of course you are, Chrissy.
Oh, here we go. I found them for $9.99
For what?
for the 25 count. For the opaque replacement light bulbs for $9.99, not the 16 whatever that they have here.
Yeah, but for that price for the 25, yeah, that's the way to go.
Yeah, it really is actually, because you're gonna get. Well, no, you think about it. Yeah, I'm only getting the replacement bulbs. I'm only spending another like $3.50.
Yeah, but then you're also getting the string too,
Yeah,
the actual wire and the sockets.
and if I'm not mistaken, the original ones actually came with one. The plug end actually had a fuse in them.
The new ones do too. Now they're not going to get hot as the originals because they are a little bit more efficient than the old ones.
Yeah. Oh, I hated changing out the old ones when they're on. You had to change one of those things. Light bulbs are hotter than Hades.
Oh yeah,
But that's the reason why all those light bulbs from then actually lasted longer, because the filament inside was way thicker than what they're using nowadays. Yeah, I would actually have to physically go through the entire light string again and just make sure everything works. Ooh, here we go. Oh, I like this option better. Do they have it in multiple colors? I can find green ones for $14 for a pack of 25. So basically $2 a light? No, 50 cents a light? Yeah, 50 cents per light. 56.
it's still cheaper just to buy the whole string for $7.
Yeah, I'd have to buy a lot of them though.
Yeah, but you can get a lot of them for that price.
Yeah, for $50 you get
Yeah,
a
you're
couple.
pulling an old movie up there, Jason.
Yeah, but it's also the phone number of the hotel too.
Really?
Yes, it was TRA something, and then 65000.
Really? Oh, interesting.
Uh huh.
Which hotel?
The Transylvania 65000, the movie.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was Trans 65000 was the telephone number.
Boo-boo.
Who was in that one? Jeff Goldblum, I think. Right?
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum. Yeah,
What's his name?
Jeffrey Jones. Was it Gina Davis?
Yeah, Tina Davis.
And a couple of the others. Still funny.
Ed Begley Jr. That's the other person I try to remember.
I guess if they still sell the string lights, they might actually still sell the replacement light bulbs. So I guess I can wander to Lowe's and Home Depot tomorrow and see if they actually have
Check your
them.
fuses too. Don't forget to see if those might be possible. Reason
I
why
have
they not
fuses
working.
too. Yeah, you can get the fuses in the electrical department.
No,
Yeah,
some of
that's
them
like a
already sell the
All
fuses.
$1 fuse.
There's a
I
guy
got,
on
I
TikTok.
got boxes of fuses in the shed. I got
People
like
don't
little
realize
packed
out of the
fuses
older
everywhere.
ones have fuses, not just bulbs.
No, for most of the time on those light strands, that unless you had a power surge, them fuses I think it's like a 3 amp fuse on those things. Like they always over engineer. They gave you a heavy fuse on those because of the
Yeah,
amount of
3
draw.
amps. They're 3 amps.
Yeah, I think it was a 3 amp fuse on those.
We're gonna have to buy new lights for our tree because ours.
Yeah, see, Jason's got a whole box full of them.
Yeah, but he's probably got a whole, list of tools in the back somewhere that he's not showing off either. Extra supplies for Christmas trees and other.
I even carry extra breakers too.
See,
I have to.
are you blow breakers all the time?
Oh yeah, we had a near direct hit. Took out 5 breakers. So I opened up the drawer, pulled them out, and changed them out.
Not everybody knows how to do that though.
5 breakers. That was what, nearly $100 worth of breakers.
No, I was lucky enough. They were Square D home line, so we're talking about maybe $7.50 a piece.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Until I
about
got,
$50.
but it did take out the 2-pole 30, and I had to replace that one. That was about $17.
Oh, be right back. I'm getting you.
The only reason why I know the prices on them because I sell them.
You work in the department.
Yes.
But again, your prices over there are way cheaper than mine. You get a 2-pole 30 breaker over here. It's like $45.
No, that would probably be the Eaton CHs.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't check my breakers often because I don't normally need one.
I know I need to get the surge protector. That's $118.
Ooh.
But that covers the entire house. Every light bulb, the washer, dryer, refrigerator.
Well, that's your main breaker. Your pretty much your main power
It
breaker.
goes, it goes in the upper left-hand corner of your breaker box. It's the upper right hand is for your generator.
Yeah, ours is. I think my upper right hand side. I think that's a 3-phase breaker.
No, it'd be 2.
No, I think mine's actually a 3-phase.
How'd you get a 3-phase?
I'd have to, again. I don't check that breaker box all that often. My dad opens that thing more than I do.
You got 2 hots and a neutral, so you got 2 phases. 3 phases is for commercial. It uses heavy-duty equipment.
Does a welder count as heavy duty equipment?
No, it's 2-pole.
Because
We're talking about big CNC machines.
oh yeah, no, because so I got we have a breaker on this one, and then the shed has its own breaker panel.
Oh, did you hear about the new NASCAR?
No, I don't really pay attention to NASCAR.
I just came across it. It's electric. It has a 6-phase motor in it
Why?
because it stays constant. It doesn't pulse. The motor doesn't pulse. It stays constant.
Interesting. So that thing probably
Far
takes
more
off
efficient.
bat out of hell.
Oh yeah, it's just instant work.
Where did they put the restrictor plate?
There is no restrictor plate for it.
I wonder if they took that
That's the
concept off
scary
of that.
part. That's the scary part. You gear that thing right, it's going to outrun a lot of stuff. But however, how do you refuel it when you use up all the battery?
Yeah, they probably run that thing off of probably 6 or 8 batteries.
But yeah, still no. You still can use up, a lot of energy really quick
Yeah.
during those high speeds.
Unless they have in place a generator style system that runs off of the gears.
Yeah, when it goes into coast mode, it regenerates power.
Yeah, well, they also have the brakes too. There's they have the energy recharge for brake power too. So every time you brake, it dumps a small percentage of power back into the bank. So I mean, if you're constantly on the brakes, you could probably go for a couple of hours on that thing before you need a full recharge.
On what? What I miss?
Electric NASCAR,
The
apparently.
electric NASCAR,
I heard about those.
yeah. I'm kind of interested in it, just to see the technology in it. But still, it's the tradition of the engines hearing him roar with the earmuffs on.
Yeah. I think if they went full electric,
It stops.
NASCAR would die.
All sports cars events would die. Yeah, but imagine the efficiency of a 3 or 6 phase motor is insane. It saves so much energy because it's not pushing the electric hard.
I'd say it's saving more decibels than anything else because, again, like you said, that much running through there for an electric vehicle is going to drain power like crazy.
Yeah, I just happened to catch it on Electric University last week.
There might be a decent way around that. The same way, sorry, I don't know why I'm pointing a cheese puff at you.
Because you can?
The wind generator. All you got to do is hook up 2 wind turbines, 2 small ones, on the back fins of your vehicle, or wherever the most wind where you're going to get the most airflow. That, as you're moving, that's going to be dumping constant energy into your power supply.
Okay, sort of like a reverse blower.
Yeah, you're not going to get an indefinite amount of recovering energy because you're probably depleting more than you're putting into it. But it's like a trickle charge that's going to get you a longer distance.
Yeah. You know what the funny part is? It actually has a cooling system.
Dude, it has to.
It has a radiator
Well, yeah, because
for both the batteries and the motor to keep
It
it.
would overheat.
Yep.
But correct me if I'm wrong. I remember hearing that some cars nowadays who are electric have a way to gain power back by braking.
Yes,
Yes.
So
It's not a whole lot, but some.
it's a small fraction. I think you're getting like maybe 3 to 5% back of your energy return from braking.
Now, because I know they got dragsters now that are electric that actually are competing against the alcohol dragsters.
I think they want to put them in a separate category because they have too much torque.
Oh yeah, they could just they jump the line so fast.
They launch, yeah.
So they want to put them in a separate category of their own.
Oh yeah.
Because so many people had a big fit about that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because they just have instant torque. It's just on, go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think all of this is, I don't know if anybody remembers the Atom. It was one of the first high-speed electric cars they made way back in the day. Back in like the early 2000s or something like that.
Is that the ones that they end up shutting down production and just letting the cars rot?
I don't remember. They had a couple of them. That dude hit the racetrack and he went from like 0 to like 60 in like 3 seconds.
I remember there was an electric production car that got sidelined and then all the cars parked. They were just left parked. And they wouldn't sell them.
Yeah, you mean like the shitty Tesla Cybertruck?
Oh, that one, I don't even understand that one. It's not even a truck.
it's not a truck. It's a dumpster.
Unless it has a bed where you can haul stuff in it.
It does. It does.
No, it doesn't.
Tiny. Yes, it does. It's tiny
Where is it? You don't see it on it.
because it's got a cover over it.
Then it's not a truck. It's a trunk.
It's a truck cover.
It's a trunk. Not a car. It's a car, not a truck.
It's a topper. There we go. Jesus. It took me a second to find this thing. It's from Ariel Motor Company.
What happened?
And it was an electric car. It was called the Atom.
Excuse me.
Now, if they did electric circle track racing, I believe that would be our way to get the innovations for electric vehicles.
I still wouldn't drive one.
You know what? If I'm going to putt around town, I'll buy an electric one.
Not me.
No, I'm not, because replacing the battery pack is actually the cost efficiency it's more than the damn car's worth.
This is true. And then you got to pay the disposal fees.
Yeah.
Where they can dispose of it at? oh, we'll just send it to Taiwan and they'll just rinse it off in the ocean. And
What, $200,000 or something to replace those batteries?
No, it's like 20 G's.
Okay.
on some of them, yeah.
Sometimes it costs more than a vehicle. It's actually
Yes, some
worth
of them are like $4,000. It all depends on the make and model and manufacturer.
and they don't last like 20 years. They last like 5 to 10, and that's not worth it.
But no, what I'm talking about, if they do a circle track with electric motors or electric,
I would still not buy one.
there's going to be your innovations, just like they did for NASCAR.
No, if they do it in times of war, that's
So
when the
fucking
crazy.
Yeah, the auto racing has put so much innovation in our automobiles that we have every day that we don't think twice about it.
No, actually, it was war.
The some of the innovations we have for these vehicles that we have now is a repeat of shit that happened in like the 20s and the 30s.
Because they had electric cars way back in the day.
Yeah, Tesla is not what we consider nowadays the like forerunner of electric cars. They had that shit back in the like pre-war time.
Well, Chicago had an electric fire truck back around at the turn of the century.
What was the
It
battery?
couldn't go far. It couldn't go far, but they had it.
They had see, in the movie, what was it called?
Cars.
No. It was a Fred McMurray movie about the Boy Scouts. They actually, one of the main characters in the movie had an electric car.
Wouldn't know it.
She called it an electric. Follow Me Boys is the name of the movie. Main character drove an electric. It wasn't called, anything else, just an electric. They didn't have a name of who made it or whatever.
Yeah, but a lot of the innovations, even for the fire department, for auto wrecks and stuff, came from NASCAR. The Jaws of Life was one of them. It's amazing they got the cost down so low now for those. When those things first came out, they were like $6,000-$8,000 just for one. And back then, it wasn't very efficient, but it's all they had.
They worked with what they had.
Yeah, so NASCAR had it first.
I am here. I'm sorry I'm not very talkative. I want to get crap done.
Just wait till next week, Amanda. You got 6 days off.
No, because I'm sick and tired of coming home in this house looking like a fucking pigsty because no one knows how to fucking clean.
That's why I'm saying wait till next week. You have plenty of time to clean it.
I'd rather be doing something else with my time, but no.
Wait, so technically, your 6 days off starts what, tomorrow?
No, I work next week, and then I work on the 23rd, and then I have from the 24th to the 30th off.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So for the holiday, basically.
So,
Yeah.
so she can attend my lives then.
I can, yes.
All right. I will fix my foil hat then.
Yes, you better. Because I'm not on the books yet because the paperwork hasn't been drawn up, but he asked me when I spoke to him in the beginning of last week, I think it was, if I wanted to have any time off, and I didn't think I was going to be paid for it. So I just said, look, the day before and the day after Christmas. And he goes, well, why don't you have this time to this time, and I'll pay you as well.
Paid vacation.
Wait.
Shit.
Congrats.
Can't go wrong with that.
Paid
Nope.
vacation is always cool.
So, yeah, I've got, I think it's from the 24th to the 30th off.
Nice.
Yeah, see, next week I got Monday, Tuesday off. I got to work Friday. Then I work Thursday. Then I got Friday off.
Yeah. He asked me if I wanted to work or have New Year's off, and it's like, well, I don't celebrate it, so I'll work.
I'm mad that Christmas falls on again one of my days off. I'm so mad. I can never get a 3-day weekend because every holiday this year has landed either on a Wednesday or a damn Thursday.
Yeah.
Or Tuesday.
And I had no holiday all this year that landed on a damn Tuesday. Everything's been on a Wednesday or a Thursday.
What's it for next year?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll go to my my calendar.
Right now.
I got to remember what page of my calendar's on.
Well, Valentine's Day is on Friday.
No.
Yeah,
that's
no, I'm working.
Never had a holiday. Never have.
St.
I
Patrick's
was
Day is
working.
on a Monday. Ugh, bad day.
I am working.
Yeah, Easter falls on Sunday again. Darn it.
Huh. Imagine that.
And Thanksgiving list falls on Thursday. So what?
I just might take that Monday off.
4th of July is actually on a Friday, Cliff.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What?
take that Monday off.
4th of July is on a Friday, so you should be able to get it.
I don't
Yeah.
get 4th of July off here.
Oh, you don't?
No, we have Thanksgiving and Christmas. The only two times we actually physically have closed work.
What are you doing?
My birthday's on a Monday this year.
What are you doing? Where's my boy?
And next
Valentine's Day
year,
and
My
President's Day.
boy.
I definitely am not
Where's
celebrating
my
President's Day.
boy? Oh, yeah, my boy.
Okay, let's see.
Cliff,
Day.
you get Christmas, right?
So I get again next Thanksgiving is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off.
You really wanted my chair. Of course you did.
And
And Easter's going to be on a Sunday, so there's no
Thursday
point.
next year. So I get 3 days off in a row.
That's the years again, dude. I'm
Well, it
not
looks
happy
like every
about it.
holiday this year is either on a Saturday or a Sunday or a Monday.
Halloween is on a Friday.
Juneteenth is not a holiday. They need to remove that.
What is?
Juneteenth is not a holiday.
Yeah, I know. Jeez, who? I don't know. Yeah.
Stupid ass Gen Xers.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Why?
Gen Z. My bad. Wrong letter.
Yeah, that's better.
Independence Day is on a
Gen
Friday.
Snowflake, I call them.
Ian is a Gen Alpha, I think.
You mean the crybabies there, Mandy?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Snowflakes.
No, I think Ian was born in 2006. What would
Snowflake
that
can
make
beat
him?
anybody.
Of course, Halloween's on a Friday.
Aaron, and first name Ken.
Jong Un.
Bye, baby. Go home.
Again, Thanksgiving on a Thursday.
It's always on a Thursday. 4th Thursday of the month. There's no set
Wow.
actual day of the month.
I find it funny that there is no holidays December 2025. According to my calendar, there is not a single holiday on here.
Really?
I guess it only shows up to so many months. So 11 months is as far as you get, and then it doesn't show anything. Shows me all the way to Thanksgiving of 2025, and then Black Friday on Friday again, because Black Friday technically starts in goddamn July.
What? It doesn't start yesterday? For next year?
No, not yet. Ain't that unlucky? According to the calendar, but then again, Grace, that my calendar probably only goes 11 months. So if I checked in January, I'm pretty sure it'll say there's Christmas.
Yeah, knowing my workplace, because next year that Christmas starts on Thursday, I have to be back at work on Friday.
Yeah,
because it's alcohol.
yeah. 2026 Christmas is on a Friday there, Cliff. There's your next 3-day weekend with a holiday.
You said 2026?
Yep.
Calendar. That'll go all the way. Oh no, this isn't. No, I got all the way to.
So I will take that Thursday off too. I'll schedule that Thursday off. Now I have 4 days.
And of course, Halloween's on a Saturday, naturally. Could be
Yeah.
on a Friday. No.
No, in 2026 it'll be on a Saturday.
Ooh, December 25th. You're right. I might actually have a 3-day holiday for once.
Yay for Clippy!
Hey, just take the whole week.
Unfortunately, I can't. I'm the opening manager, and nobody else will cover me.
Doesn't
Oh,
mean you won't hire someone between now and then.
We're not. We're at 2 managers and a store owner, and that's where we're gonna stay for a while.
Unless somebody has a heart attack.
No, that would unfortunately the closest one nearing would be my boss, and I'd rather not have him have a heart attack.
no,
Because that would make it a lot harder for me running the store, and would be a pain in the ass having to drive all the way down to Los Lunas to get the checks signed.
Who said it was your boss? I'm about talking about you.
I'm not gonna have a heart attack. I have to have a heart in order to have
We're
an
not
attack.
fucking talk about this sort of stuff about, our friends. It ain't happening, so don't even go.
Again, I can't have a heart attack because I don't have a heart.
Now, question is is your boss the owner
Yes.
of the franchise? Okay,
No, of the store.
yeah, the franchise store.
What if you bought into the store?
I don't have 40 grand.
Yet.
No, I don't have 40 grand. Like, at all. And if I had 40 grand, I'm not buying into the store. I'm buying property. Because that's going to be worth more in the long run than the store.
That's true.
And that means I get to come over.
Depends on how much property I bought. Well, Amanda, I have the property, not the money to get you down here. Because
We can work that stuff out later, okay?
if I buy the property and I had 40 grand to buy land, that's all I'm buying is land. Because after that, I'd be broke as as a joke.
Mandy, just
You gotta
hitchhike.
have a place, something to put on it to live in.
Yeah, Mandy can hitchhike.
How do you hitchhike from Australia?
God damn, do you know how long it would take her to hitchhike to get over here?
I get that.
I should see Amanda sometime 2027.
Still get
Be the case.
Sure,
She'd have to get her once she hits the water. She's gonna have to give a little hot tour to get over here.
The Haktua girl.
Yeah, that's really once you get water, that's the only way she's getting over here for free. Oh, I had a pun on that one too the other day. We had a hawk at work. The sucker snatched a pigeon and was sitting on the fence. And I wanted to do a video, and I was gonna it was gonna be a short. I was gonna sit there dying. I was gonna be like, "That's Tua over there,
That's
our
all.
red-tailed hawk," and that's where I was gonna leave it. And then I was gonna post it, but I tried to get close enough to him, and he flew off with a pigeon. I was like, "Damn it! I could have had a huge, hilarious joke video here that might have gotten me somewhere."
Well, folks, I'm going to jump off here because it is now 10 o'clock. And
I'm going to be doing that shortly.
Colin, don't jump. You have bad knees.
That's true. I'm sitting down too. So, but night, guys. Thank you for letting me come up.
Good night.
Oh shit! It's already 9 o'clock. Damn.
I told you it's 10 o'clock here. I'm tired.
All right. Be well. Be safe. Have fun. Don't do anything I would do.
Bye, guys.
Be well.
Bye.
Yeah, Jason's going to be probably heading off here in the next few minutes.
Oh, yeah. So here shortly.
Right, I'm getting my laptop set up, so I'm going to jump on my laptop and get off my phone.
Don't jump on your laptop. You don't want to break it.
Well, come on now, stop taking the fun out of everything.
Oh, she said taking the fun this time. She's like, for once, she didn't be like, don't take the piss out of it. I know certain slang jokes from everywhere. Amanda gets stowed away on a ship. Yeah, great idea. Yeah, like I said, she's going to have to get over here.
Yeah.
I got ice.
Yeah, because again, even if I bought property and Amanda was able to come over here, her ass gonna have to get a job because I ain't gonna be able to afford me and her on zero money.
We could grow our own food quickly.
So what?
We can grow our own food.
We can grow some food, but it's still going to take a hot minute to get everything squared away.
Come on now, Cliffy. I don't eat that much.
Manny's have to learn to milk a cow.
I know how to milk a cow.
And just separate the cream.
And separate the cream, make butter.
I was about to
Not-
say
not that far.
to get a cow suit. Oh, you did get it.
Yeah.
I know it was what, 27 something, 27.97.
24.
Oh, because you had the 20% off the thingy.
Nice.
I thought you were gonna grab the other one too, the 15 water.
Be right back.
You know,
Okay.
for $3 more, is just get the 30 watt.
Well, no, because even on the $20 one, wouldn't 20% on that would have only been 20 cents.
It's $24 for the other one.
I thought the 15 water was $20.
No, it's like 24. This one's 27.
I swear to God, the picture you showed me had that shit saying that it was $20.
It could have been, but for $7 more, it's a better deal.
Double the wattage.
Double the wattage. Yeah, this one here says charges devices while in the sun.
No duh. Like,
Charges 5 volt, 9 volt, 12 volt devices using USB output with 19 volts through DC output in strong sunlight. Well, yeah.
Bomber Steve.
oh God, Jesus. Ugh.
It's only me. I swear. Right. Oh, double bull.
I don't know, it's pretty heavy though. It's 34.1 ounces.
Yeah, wasn't it? It was, what, like 4.3 ounces or 4.3 pounds, I think is what the weight was on that.
Yeah, something like that. It comes with the carabiners included, unfold solar charger, lane text. Oh, that's instructions.
Someone just got a text.
Wasn't me.
It was my phone.
Damn, Mallory's doing something. 16 hours ago.
Yeah, I still don't know what all comes with it though.
Then you just bought the one?
Yeah, I just got the one.
Why I see are eating a piece of grass. Like a weird camel. Where is that fart? No.
Don't know.
No, that is a negative, Molly. Negatory. 100% negatory.
It will be sent back.
As if it's wrapped in Christmas gear. Then Jason gonna have to send it back again. I swear to God, you sent me that damn picture. Oh, I'm in the wrong freaking chat. That's why.
Yes. I put it on Instagram.
I know, but remember between the Instagram chat between you and me, we sent each other like 15, 20 freaking stupid ass shorts.
That people getting clobbered.
Damn, I swear to God, you sent me that damn picture. You know what? Did you actually text me that? I think you might have texted me. No, I don't know. What
Hey,
in the
Grace.
shit? I'm confused.
Now, those were the old stickers, by the way.
The $70 ones?
Yeah.
The one that said 67 something and the other one was like 43 something?
Yes.
Oh, no, it's at the bottom. Photos. Here we go.
Now those are the new ones that I sent the other day.
Fucker. I hate when you. Once you look at a photo on Instagram, it's like if it's sent as a photo, you can't look at it again. It's so annoying.
Oh, there they are. Those are the old ones.
I've got the new ones from. You sent them yesterday at 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
It won't let me. It won't let me look at the damn prices.
Easy.
Again, I think one was $20.49. and the other one,
It's right here, $20.99.
yeah, $20.99, and the other one was $27.99.
Yeah.
So I just got to figure out money thingy, and then get that. Can figure out how to get that sent, and then just let me know what the total price is. And I will test that out. I might just randomly stick that in my greenhouse and on my greenhouse and see what I can power with it.
Hmm. Be interesting to see. You gonna do a video on it?
Maybe we'll see what I can do, because I mean I could split that on the top of the roof and just stick that, so 2 panels on each side, and then I can run the cord on the inside.
Yeah. I just
Through
don't
one
know
of the windows.
cords.
Say what?
It doesn't say anything about any cords with it.
Yeah, if it comes with them, it comes with them. If it doesn't, it's not like I can't go buy one from freaking Home Depot or
I
Lowe's.
know, I didn't find out right now.
Because then you'll have a hard time getting it all back in the box.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Back in the box, all right?
Wait, Molly, is that before or after he's drunk?
He thinks he can fold the map too.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, it's called Turn It Off.
Yeah, because I can just probably buy like a small battery bank, and then I can run.
The 12-volt battery.
Yeah, I can run. Oh, damn, that thing is covered in spider webs.
Hey, in the electrical department, you get those little 12-volt rechargeable batteries.
Yeah,
Like security systems, yeah. Put those in series.
I can run set like a set of these lights on there, like these little LED lights, on a small battery pack, and that thing would just be like. That thing would probably run for eternity.
No cords, just the carabiners.
Just the carabiners? Okay. It's
Yeah.
not like I don't have an excess of random freaking electrical cords. I've like, you got a 6-inch one there. I've got the one that came with the battery bank. I have no shortage of random USB cords.
This is weird. I've never seen a solar panel like this.
Well, it should be a sealed monocrystalline panel. Yeah, with the vinyl backers?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's how they do the hinge work on there. Otherwise, it would
No.
break off with plastic.
That's the solar panel.
Oh.
Let me see the other side. Well, that's where the battery bank is at. Where's the part that doesn't have the attachment?
It's got USB, macro, and USB-C, and a 12-volt plug.
12-volt plug? An actual 12-volt plug? Oh, yeah, okay. 12-volt input.
Yeah. It's kind of neat.
That's interesting. Oh, so it's just a solid back on there.
It's solid. It's not floppy.
That's not too bad. I'll have to see how well the solar panels work outside.
Yeah, I just wish I had a voltmeter I can put in here.
Which, looking at the way those solar panels is, that could be one of the reasons why that had only 2 stars. And some of those reviews.
If the light is just right, I can actually see all the cells.
So maybe that covers a protective sun cover to keep it from burning out so too quickly.
Doesn't have a
Could be.
peel off film.
Huh?
Doesn't have a peel off.
No, it's really rough.
Okay.
I've never seen a solar panel like this. But yeah, it's not floppy at all. It's
No, that looks rigid.
it is rigid. The only thing I can reason why it doesn't come with any cords. But it's kind of neat.
I'm really tempted to tell you just to get the smaller one, the 15 water, so I can test them back to back, so I can use both of them.
I'm hoping to. I'm kind of taking a gamble on if they say get rid of them, get them out of the store. I'm hoping I'm there.
Ooh, if you can do that,
I got cash on hand. Oh, I'll try and get the rest of them.
you let me know before if they're about to do that, and I will find a way to get you money.
I'll send you a link. Yeah, fully portable solar charger.
Actually, here's the thing, Jason. So if I bought them in store and had you pick them up, would they allow that?
Yeah,
Let's see, that would be Lowe's in.
where I live.
Well, I can't type in Lowe's where Jason lives because it's not going to pop the fuck up now, is it?
Hold on a minute.
The stupid part is I have your address.
Yeah, hold on.
I have your address. What the fuck did I save that at? My pictures.
It's in the private chat. Oh,
Amanda now has Jason's address.
No, it's not the address. That's the
Lowe's.
zip code for the store. Check that in the Lowe's, My Lowe's on the app, and it takes you straight to that store.
I can just Google Lowe's and then just put the freaking thing and it should pop up.
Mhm.
Where in the hell? I know I have this in here. Oh, here it is. Well, that one doesn't help me any because, like you said, that's your physical home location.
Yeah. But you can check out other stores across the U.S. just by putting in the zip code. Yeah, but yeah, 19.8 volts. I would probably do a. That would rapidly charge a 12-volt battery.
Really? There we go. Jesus.
What?
I was like, why didn't it give me the store location? And it was like the third icon down. For some reason, it was trying to give me all my store locations. I'm like, bro, I ain't got that store location here.
Here.
No, I got it. It was the Lowe's in Jasper.
There's the store number.
Yeah, 1791.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you. Over there on some street and some street.
Yes.
Yeah, I found it. No, you guys close at 9?
Yeah, we're a small town. Everybody goes to bed.
I think I think ours was open to like 10, but usually nobody's there.
I would probably say 70 to 80% of our population are all retired people.
We all need our nanny naps.
Oh, that's funny. It actually popped up. It says recent research results. And it popped up. The first thing it popped up was the holiday lights and the 2 utility techs and then the EcoFlow we were talking about like 3 weeks ago. That is funny.
Oh, yeah, that app remembers who you are.
It's still showing $59.99 for that damn 15 water.
Nope.
No, I don't want it free pickup here. I'm trying to Lowe's it. You mother motherfucker.
Yeah, but like I said, if they say get it out of the store, like I got these, get them out of the store. That's why I got those so cheap. Either that or because we can't put these in the compactor.
No, because of the. Actually, no, can you?
The battery.
There's no battery on there.
In this, yes,
Yeah, there's no battery on it.
on my flashlight.
My
Oh, on
internet
your
was doing that as
flashlight.
well, Grace.
I thought you were talking about the solar panels.
No, that's solar panels. No,
Grace's internet's lagging.
Booster. He's just sitting there looking at mommy. Booster. I have to, in order for me to look at, for some reason, I have to set that location as my store in order to look at
your
that.
own store.
list.
Yeah.
It's actually nice today, Cliffy.
Yeah, I saw that. Pretty sunny out there today.
Not anymore. Meant to be getting strong winds and some rain because there's a cyclone up north. So that's going to be affecting.
You know how far
our
north
weather?
that is? You're not
It's
that
still
close to Madagascar.
Port Hedland Way, Jason. Cyclone up north. When a cyclone is brewing as a tropical low, it affects our weather down here.
That's all the way across the Indian Ocean.
Oh my god.
There's meant to be one up the top on the point. Or is that not formed yet?
The one in Madagascar?
No, hang on a minute.
Madagascar is like 4,000 miles away.
Yeah, no,
I have
not
to
that one.
set that as my damn store in order to find shit.
Let me double check here. Let me go to today and I'll look at the. Yeah, that's
Jesus
actually
Christ.
category 4 right now.
I'm at your store right now, Jason, and the 30 water is $79.99 according to the website.
Yeah.
Only for you.
Only for you. I don't know. Like I said, no, you saw the price tags. That's
yeah.
Right.
That's
It
weird though. And I had to set your store location as my location, and it still gave me that shit.
It fizzled out, Jason.
Did it fizzle out?
Yeah. The only other one is in Queensland up the top.
Yeah.
It's a tropical low, it's not a cyclone.
Yeah, that's still what? 800 miles away?
Yeah, that won't be affecting our weather.
The 15 water showing at $20.99.
Yeah.
Why is the other
But
one?
at the moment, it's 73 Fahrenheit, but it feels like 65.5.
Because the breeze.
It's really nice. But
Yeah.
that's our weather.
Yeah, that cyclone is still a category 4 going into Africa.
Temporary.
That's our weather today, Jason.
Hold on, let me get back over there.
Jason,
Alrighty.
according to this, you have 90 of those things at your store for the
No,
30
we don't
water.
have 90 of them. No.
So 90 available.
I think there's 8 left of each.
Yeah, I think that's what that picture showed me. It was like the 2 stacks. But yeah, it's still showing that 30 water is like sick.
Yeah. We wanted to make
Oh,
sure that you got one because you've been eyeballing them too once I mentioned them.
Yeah, I've been even on my store over here. I've been watching them. Ah.
Yes. We did have a couple of lows up north. One was heading out to sea, the other one was heading inland, and they reckon it was a moderate chance of it turning into a cyclone. But I just checked and it's fizzled out. It's not even a tropical low, so. But when we do get cyclones up north, it does affect our weather.
I thought she was talking about your lows.
Oh. So she's talking about weather lows.
Yeah.
God, I want the Lowe's on 12th Street. Actually, no, that's the only Lowe's I have is the one on 12th Street. Yeah, those are not going to change on my side anytime soon.
Yeah, like I said, sometimes the internet's on, sometimes it's off. What I hate is when I have wire. It says, "Oh, I have 250 feet left." Well, it's not always in one piece.
Yeah, I hate that.
It does. It counts it all, even if it's a remnant. It counts it all as in feet available. It doesn't tell you how long each piece is.
Yeah. Oh, here's a 2-foot piece of wire. I don't need why do I need a 2-foot piece of wire? I need 30 feet of wire. Well, we got 30 feet of wire. It's just in 4 different sections. 5 feet. I wonder if your guys' the rope you guys have down there, the cordage section, if any of that ever goes on sale.
All the time.
Really?
Yeah. Probably not worth the money shipping.
If I can get that stuff at half the price, it damn near better be worth the shit. It'll be worth the shipping. Y'all don't send it on the roll though. That's the thing. You break the roll out of it or unwind it and just stick it in a box.
Just shove it in a box.
Yeah, without the spool.
Yeah.
I've been half tempted at my stores just to I'm looking at the spools and I'm like, that's actually not that much expensive for that amount of cordage.
That's okay. I saw a what was it? A 5/16 stainless steel cable went on sale for 40 cents a foot.
Damn.
I was like, I got no cash for it.
It was like 500 feet on a roll.
250.
250. Ugh.
It's like, really?
I mean, like what? $40 for the whole roll?
No, because it'd be
I'll be back in a second.
Yeah. But right now, I don't have a need for it.
You said it was 40 cents a foot?
It's like 40 or 47 cents a foot, and they come in 250 foot spools.
Could have been like $105.
Yeah, it's stainless steel.
Yeah, I know.
That's a thick cable.
120. If it's 48 cents a foot at 250 feet, it's $120.
Mm-hmm.
Versus what the normal would have been, nearly 400?
After the smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been worth $120. Because then what you do is you buy 2 or 3 of those and you just wait till that price goes off a sale and you'd be like, $250, I get you a roll of stainless steel cable. You sell one, you've already made back what you paid on both of them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll be jumping off here in a few minutes.
Yeah, no worries. Finishing up your last drink or your last...
my coffee, my coffee is stogie.
Getting down to the nitty-gritty of the coffee.
Oh, yeah.
And the sad part is that alcohol did not even kick in.
Bummer.
That's what happens when you set that on top of probably about 2 pounds worth of pasta.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I had a huge bowl or a platter of freaking pasta.
Yeah. Let's see, where's that?
Speaking of which, I probably got to go get the other stuff and stick it in the freezer.
And somewhere I have those seeds for Cliff, too.
I got seeds everywhere for you guys. I just have to can stop being lazy and mail it.
Yeah.
I've got all kinds of stuff to do. I got to take my truck into the shop to get maintenance done, standard normal maintenance. I want to try to put my greenhouse together. I got to figure out. I need to put the base together just so I can see the layout of where that's going to be, so I can adjust the groundwork for it.
And I'm gonna put those seeds in that box right now.
I've come to the conclusion that I can stick my greenhouse inside my greenhouse.
Really?
Yeah. Because remember, I got an 8x8 or 8x12 greenhouse. My current greenhouse is 6'1" by like 6'2" or 6'3". It's a slightly off-shaped square, but I think the peak height would actually fit inside the greenhouse. So I could actually put one greenhouse inside the other.
Pretty well insulated for winter.
Oh god, that'd be double insulated, and it would actually still give me about a foot to walk around on each side. Be a tight squeeze, I'd be able to do it.
Yeah. There, your seed packets are in the box.
Sweet.
There's
I gotta figure out what I did with the other packs of tapine peppers. I still have like 3 or 4 of those. I gotta see if I can get them to germinate. I'm still pissed that the first set didn't do nothing.
I'm back.
Welcome back. And I think the germination rate was probably because of me.
Yeah, it could have been. But there's sweet melon in there too.
Ooh.
The little green ones.
Okay. Yeah, I got to see about trying to grow those rare native melons that I got from my dad's barber, who got them from somebody who, I don't know where the hell he got them, but they're like weird melon. It's like a cross between like a watermelon and a honeydew.
Ooh.
That's what it looks like. It's got stripes, but then it looks like a watermelon. I thought it was a gourd at first. Yeah, Grace, greenhouse inside of a greenhouse. Honestly, if I had the standard, what they consider a standard high tunnel, because those things are like 10 feet high, something like that, 10 or 12 feet high.
Yeah.
I think 10 feet. I think a standard high tunnel is 10 feet. If I had a standard high tunnel and actually had the placement to put a high tunnel, I would legit stick a small greenhouse in there.
Thank you, Grace.
Be double insulated and all ready to go.
Oh god, oh yeah, dude, I'd be able to grow so much stuff in there. That'd be a perfect spot to grow peppers because it'd be twice as hot. And I would just run a sprinkler system, like run a set of micro sprinklers in there on a timer, water everything from the top, not from the bottom, and then maybe every 2 weeks or so give them a good soaking, and then just go from there.
Grow corn in the winter.
I would be able to. Speaking of which, I actually got to see if I can try to do that again. I got to get some winter corn going. I'm trying to grow beans in there right now, but I think my soil got too cold. My beans weren't doing anything because I had them in a pot of dirt that was moist, and they rehydrated. And one of them started to grow a tail. I was like, "Oh, I need to plant these." And I'm really mad because the pot of dirt that I had the dirt in, I thought it was 100% frozen because it's been outside, and I went to cut through it with a shovel, and I busted a hole in the side of my planter.
Oh.
I was livid.
Brand new one?
No, it was one of the older ones. It was one of my plastic whiskey barrel ones, so I was going to Lowe's or a Home Depot and just buy another one. It cost me another $16, whatever. Probably just do that tomorrow. Pick one of those up and kind of see if any of that dirt's still for sale.
Yeah, listen, I need to get some decomposed granite so I can mix with that compost for my pepper plants.
I'm gonna try grow peppers soon.
Red peppers?
Yeah.
Or just peppers in general?
I want to try and grow capsicums, which I think's peppers,
Bell peppers?
and bell peppers, and chilies.
And which ones?
Chilies.
What kind of chili?
One that isn't gonna kill me if I eat it.
Poblano.
Bell pepper?
You got Poblano, you got Anaheim.
Well, Anaheim would probably kill her. Anaheims can get hot depending on how they're grown.
Yeah. Mine were sweet.
Yeah, I think the reason why yours were sweet is because they didn't have enough sunlight or heat to grow.
It gets pretty warm.
Warm, but no, they need like blistering heat, like heat, like middle of July heat.
It's 72 degrees in the greenhouse right now.
You put out your cigarette, didn't you?
Enough to keep them going, but
Yeah.
I think they need like 80, 85 plus to get the like the heat.
Alrighty, I need to get going.
Yep.
All right.
Catch you later, Jason. Good night, Molly. Have a good one.
Good
Yeah.
night.
Good night.
No
Don't forget,
noise.
during January, we will be going live on Instagram on a Thursday.
Trying to.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right, folks. Catch everybody later.
You too.
Slap a rat.
And then if you give me just a second, Amanda, I have to go see a man about a bush.
No worries.
It'll be a short bush. Oh, my damn lungs.
So how are you going, Grace? I like red ones. Red are my favorite.
I'm back briefly, but I have to do.
Got blow his snoot. Red peppers or bell peppers with Philadelphia cheese is nice.
Did that happen to be a pig attached to those peppers?
No,
No,
No Peppa Pig.
You're not going to grow Peppa Pig.
no,
Free bacon. Ugh.
I don't like Australian bacon.
Yeah, because it's not bacon. It's pea meal bacon, which is like weird shit.
Yeah, it's very salty and it's just acidic, and it's not nice.
Yeah, I might venture to take a guess you've never had actual like American bacon.
No,
You're gonna eat that one time, and you're gonna be like, I'm not eating this ever again. Grace says green tastes better. Grace, I have that same problem, but it has not necessarily with taste, it's smell. I hate when my refrigerator smells green. And I know it sounds really weird, but the smell of green is usually a sign in your refrigerator that something is going bad, and you can smell the like decomposition of whatever, and it's usually cucumbers or something like that that's going bad, or like a salad,
yeah,
spinach, like lettuce, anything. Again, it's the green matter breaking down. For some reason, I can smell that color in the refrigerator. So I'll just tell my parent, like my mom or something, and be like, the refrigerator smells green, and she already knows what the hell I'm talking about.
at least she knows what you're on about.
Yeah. I've had to. That's because I had to explain it a few times. But yeah, I was like, if I tell you the refrigerator smells green, something's going bad in it. Because you can tell the difference between like when something's getting like starting to grow moldy or getting that funky moldy taste, you open a refrigerator and it smells kind of like moist dirt.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know that's a moldy smell. You got to take everything out, clean it, and throw away whatever's got a fur coat on it if it's not in a sealed container. Oh, you Sean's recipe. Yeah, Sean was a weird one. Assuming this is the Sean we're still thinking about, if it's the same Sean, then yeah, I don't know. The guy had weird tastes, but had really cool artwork. Oh man, kind of a sad night. I only got up to like 11 people today. Blake was here
11
for like,
is better than none, though.
yeah. Most of my people were here for, let's see, I had like 2 or 3 people. I didn't even see Obstacle tonight. He didn't pop in.
No, neither did CR.
Yeah, and we were straight talking about food. But he might be busy. Every once in a while, Des normally pops into my live, but I haven't seen her. I was on her live yesterday, but I wasn't saying anything. I was just listening. Just, again, I've had a really odd week, so like for the most part, if I go to lives, just don't always necessarily interact with them.
It's really hard for me, and I know people understand, but it's hard for me to get to people's lives when I'm at work because I'm just too busy.
Because you're working.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of my problem is a lot of everybody goes live during the daytime. I'm like, bro, I can't go to that. Ew, gross, Grace. Don't like vinegar.
Then there's other reasons I don't go to people's lives, but
yeah, those were some troubling reasons. One of the things for the troubling reason, tried an egg cake. Bro, that's a quiche.
That's
Yeah. I just happened to see that. Won't mention names, but yeah, I saw that because I still subbed over there. And I was like sitting there looking at it. I'm like, so you ate a quiche?
Apparently.
Which is basically an egg pie.
Yeah.
I like quiches. I'll sit there and I'll eat a whole quiche in one sitting if you let me.
I like quiche too. Isn't it one thing, because we're getting chicken soon at the farm. We're going to have a heap of eggs. And he said that I can grab some eggs for myself.
Nice.
So I'll be and being summer, it's pain in the ass to cook hot foods. I like to cook up a quiche the night before and have it cold like the next day.
There you go.
And it'd be good for work as well. I forgot to get it out yesterday and I'm kicking myself for it, but I've been buying roasts and cooking them up on a weekend and like midweek, so I've got like heaps of protein that I can have at work.
There you go. Make some roast beef sandwiches.
Yeah. I had Silverside last week. I've got a roast pork out, which I pulled out today, but it's not going to be ready to cook till tomorrow. But, you know, is what it is. Figure something out for lunch tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure there's like a sandwich place or a burger place or something where you're close to where you work.
No, there's not.
Oh yeah, I forgot you live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Why? Tonight.
Bless you.
Of all damn nights. Oh, my sinuses make me all weird.
But as I said, I'll figure something out for lunch. But I'm trying to do a lot better for myself in eating and making sure that, you know, I have breakfast, I have a lunch, I have dinner, and I have substantial meals to keep me going through the day.
I don't eat.
I
Even in
used
the
to be like
summertime, I'll
that.
eat breakfast and I'll work the entire day without eating. I'll have like a small meal in the morning, and then I'm outside for like 10 hours just working nonstop.
I'd die in the ass too quick if I don't eat now.
I think I'm just used to it. I'm a weird one. Even when I was a kid, I could do the same thing. I could eat once, like, and just be gone the whole day and not have to eat again until I'm like, because as long as you're busy, you've got other things going and keeping your mind occupied. I just stopped worrying about eating and just getting done with a task I had.
Yeah, I used to be like that, but now I'm actually eating decent and eating proper meals. I feel it. Coming up to lunch, I feel it.
Yeah, I do. I think I'm just still used to doing it. I've been doing it for so long. I don't know. I'm a weird one. I'm just weird. I do the
Everyone's
same thing at
different.
work. I do the same thing at work. I'll work all day long and not eat until I like leave or decide I want to eat something.
Yeah.
Yeah, even Grace skips breakfast. I'll eat breakfast on like my days off normally, but due to the particulars of the current calendar time frame we are in, I refuse to eat anywhere that has correlating decorations.
Which basically be everywhere.
No, there's a lot of restaurants that actually don't put out decorations for the particulars of the month,
Oh,
but
okay.
they don't serve breakfast.
Oh.
So there's like two places that I won't eat currently and they're my normal locations where I would normally eat both breakfast and or slash dinner. I won't eat there until January. Ow. So I'll go back and to one location because I eat there like twice a week. Usually on my days off, I'll go eat breakfast and then I work the rest of the day. I'll go
Yeah.
back there and they'll be like, "Where were you last month?" I was like, "At my house," because I won't eat anywhere that has specific decorations. So I usually tell them as like if I see the decorations there when I'm already there, I'm like, "Crap, I'll just deal with these," and then I'll just be like, "I'll see you guys next month."
Yeah, yep.
I've been doing it for 3 or 4 years, the same places. Yeah, see, even Grace does the same thing. She'll eat like once, and then just if she's just working, she just goes.
I cannot do that anymore. I need to stop and I need to eat or I struggle.
I do. Water is about the only thing I normally keep myself fairly up to like par on. If it's a really, really hot day, I usually drink I'll go through like 3 or 4 of these things. Just during the daytime, and at nighttime, I drink like 2 or 3 more just to like hydrate.
Yeah.
Because when you're outside and it's 95 degrees, 95 or 105, 100 degrees plus out there and like no cloud cover, you get dried out pretty damn quick. And I would really love to see somebody come down here that's not used to a hot summer and try to work outside for 4 hours.
No, thank you. I got to deal with enough of that as it is.
Yeah, see, I think you would actually be able to be doing it just because you're used to a hot climate. Because again, parts of Australia has the same, like we're the same climate,
Yeah.
hot and dry. So I think I don't think I'd have any problems working outside for 6 or 8 hours in the Australian sun.
It's different though. It's a different heat.
So I'm saying you come down here, we have a dry heat.
We have a bit of both, to be honest. Some days it will be dry and hot and crisp, and next minute it's muggy. It's disgusting.
I hate working in muggy weather because you constantly feel sticky.
Yeah.
I hate that feeling when I'm working. personally, I'd rather have. I tell people all the time, I'd rather have a dry heat than a moist heat because, again, the only water I got to worry about is my own sweat. Now, the only problem is my sleeves by the end of the day, when they're dry, are all white from all the sweat that I've been wiping off my forehead.
Yeah.
Doing the whole wiping it off this way, wiping it off that way, this way, that way, getting it all off.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
And then you're like, why does it smell like salt? I'm like, oh, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why my hats don't last long. They'll go from whatever color they're on, and like within one season, they're like completely like discolored.
Because I wear the darker color hats, you can see like the sweat that's dried on my hat. You can see it.
Yeah, I actually have to take mine every week or so, and I have to spray it out with a sprayer in the sink.
Yeah, I give mine a wash.
Now, my sun hat, on the other hand.
Yes, Grace, I have 30 minutes for lunch a day. And if it's too hot, then I have regular breaks where I'll sit, have a drink of water, and try and just, recoup the energy. But every day is 30 minutes for lunch.
Got to take a shoulder bag with some like Gorp. I don't know if you know what Gorp is.
No clue.
It's good old raisins and peanuts. It's basically like trail mix.
I have protein bars.
No, there you go.
Because I can eat protein bars as I work.
Yeah, there you go. Protein bars. You guys have Cliff bars out there, or like, the hell was the other one? Fuck me, I forgot what the damn power bar. Jesus.
Not that I've seen, but that doesn't mean that we don't.
I don't know if that's a U.S. based thing only, or if that's a across the globe kind of thing.
Not sure.
Well, since you're on your laptop, Google Power Bar. And then see where you can, and then click on the shopping thing at the top and see if they sell them over there. I could say a couple of acronyms that would fit with Gorp, but yeah, I'd like to keep my hours for this live stream this week. It's funny that after that one incident, Amanda, that certain people haven't shown up here in a while.
No, I doubt they will.
Yeah, Gorp has always been good old raisins and peanuts.
I'd rather cashews than peanuts because I love cashews.
Cashews are good. A little more mellow flavor.
Hey, Drops.
Hey, Drops, how's it going?
And I actually misread your freaking comment, Grace, too.
Which one?
The one where, with the work you do, I thought she was asking if I had breaks. My brain ain't braining. I've just read it like 3 times. And it's like,
the only thing I like boiled is pasta. That is the only thing that I like boiled. I will not eat boiled meat because that is gross because you're basically killing all the flavor. I am not a boiled anything kind of person unless it's pasta. It's the only thing that should be boiled. Technically coffee too, but if your water's that hot through coffee, you're basically burning your coffee. Your coffee's going to come out tasting like nasty ass grease. Or probably going to taste like carburetor oil. Oh, I can't do boiled. Ugh. I used to do hot dogs that way, and I even got sick of eating boiled hot dogs because I'm like, you're just adding water to something that's already got enough water in it. Bratwursts and maybe certain sausages, but again, you can just peel the casing off and chop that up and cook it like ground beef. Roasts are
shit.
broiled with water. They're not completely in water. But just like straight solid, you drop it in a pot of water and just let it go for it. No. Again, pasta's the only thing that should be cooked that way.
I like boiled eggs.
Okay, that there'll be that as an exception. Yeah, but yeah, because you have to make boiled eggs in order to make deviled eggs. That I can do. Yeah, see, boiled hot dogs are gross. Bratwursts and certain sausages should be that way. More like, again, great. I think it's more broiled than anything else. It is technically covered, so I guess it would be steamed. But yeah, you have to have enough water in the pan so it doesn't dry out while you're cooking it. I like store hot. What any hot dogs you're gonna get from the store. Same with bratwursts. Bratwursts and hot dogs you get from the store. You can get them from your local meat market, but they're gonna charge you a bit more of a premium. But would still be worth it to an extent. I do like every once in a while eating a good bratwurst, but I don't do it all that often, which is weird considering I'm European too. So that's a lot of European content is they eat bratwurst, Europeans, and I want to say Italians, but I know Italians don't do. They do most of that stuff is usually like the Italian sausages, but I ain't got time for all of that. I have a food processor, but it ain't that dang big. I like the more easier stuff. If it takes me 4 hours to make it, I ain't making it.
I would make it if I could.
See, I'm not a Cuisinist. And yes, I just made that word up, so sue me. I like cooking basic stuff because it's easy and I don't have to sit there and, 400 ingredients later just to make one item. If it takes more than 3 pots and pans to make it, that's too much effort.
Fair enough.
Because why most of the stuff I cook is either instant or friggin' pasta. I find it easier for me personally just because, again, I'm cooking for myself. Most of the time, it's easier for me just to buy ingredients and then just make something than to sit there and try to make everything from scratch. Aside from seasoning I can do. I got to work on my seasoning process though, because I have not done well the last year and a half, like the last year. So I got to increase or do my seasonings better, so I can work on getting my seasoning mix fixed.
Yeah.
Because I would like to, at some point, fill a container, the standard seasoning container, like something like this, full of just seasoning for something. Yeah, again, I don't have time for canning either, because that's hours right there. I just don't have the patience for it. I'm surprised I still have the patience, honestly, to grow like what I'm growing here. I really am. Because there are some days where I've just straight wanted to just give up. I'm just like, eh. Yeah, see, exactly. That makes sense. Yeah. Oven Oven is kind of more like a set it and forget it kind of thing, whereas stovetop is you got to constantly watch things so you don't boil over your contents and make a huge absolute mess of your stove. I don't care. Yeah, I'd have to find a spot to stick it. I'm already running completely out of room to place stuff. And even with the new, there's CR.
Hey, CR.
Better late than never. Got about 3 more minutes. I was about to shut her down because we're getting winding down, and I'm pretty sure everybody's tired of listening to me go. But yeah, it's gonna be nice to have the new greenhouse. I want to see what I'm gonna do with that and go from there. Figure out how I'm gonna support it in the ground, because I have to do it a weird way to keep, because it's a lot longer than my other one, so I have to worry about the lengthwise, the 12-foot sections bowing in and collapsing. So probably gonna have to anchor those in there. Or what I might do is I might set in between the greenhouses. I might actually do some internal planters and set them against that to keep those there, and that should keep it from collapsing in on itself.
Yep.
Because I want to do it. I want to go deep, but again, I have to figure out where the gas line is on my property, so I don't run into the gas line.
No, please no kabooms.
It won't be a kaboom. It should be in a steel pipe. Should be. But I honestly don't know. Because it's been like 40 years since that thing was put in the ground. 37 years since it was put in there. I would assume steel pipe, but could be PVC from connector to over here. Ah, gotcha. That's what CR's doing. Yeah, because he put out a couple of videos earlier today, or a video. He put one out yesterday, too. So I just haven't had a chance to watch anything, CR. I've been wicked busy at work. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Remodeling is never enjoyable. Because if you mess up during the remodel, you have to start all over again.
Yep.
Which is a pain. I saw something. I saw the YouTube one where you were sitting there, the cooking one, and the one where you're chewing on a piece of grass.
Nom 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 nom.
But yeah, so, looking forward to getting my greenhouse up. I can't wait. I mean, I literally can't wait. Oh, gotcha. That sounds like it's gonna be fun. And I'm still debating on whether or not I'm gonna get bees. I was given permission to get bees.
Nice.
But if I get bees, I have to go up and down the street a few houses just to make sure nobody's allergic to bees.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't want bees going over there and stinging one of my neighbors, and then my neighbor coming over here and be like, I'm suing you because I got stung by one of your bees. Can you prove it's one of my bees? Bees are exactly wild. They go wherever the hell bees want to go.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. If I had more property, I would probably do it, but I don't think I'm honestly going to do it on this property. I really don't. I just don't have the open space to put a tower of bees.
Yep.
Even the greenhouse, to be honest, that 8x12 greenhouse is going to be pushing my limits on what I can do on the property. Because, I didn't inform anybody I was going to do it. I just purchased it, and then like the day after, I was like, yeah, I just purchased an 8x12 greenhouse, and I'm putting it over there. They were like, okay. So, yeah. So that's going to go on top of my compost bin, which is going to be fun because, yeah, I know that thing has hundreds upon hundreds of cockroaches in it. Although I'm hoping if it gets hot enough, it might sterilize them. We'll see. I don't know. Mostly been sticking leaves and dead material in there. It'll be an interesting transition. It'll be an interesting transition. That'll be a fun one. That'll really be fun. Man, it sucks. Do I hear vibrating over there? I think Amanda died. Oh, look, Blake came back. Did you finally wake up, Blake, or did you charge your phone? Now everybody wants to pop in when I'm about to leave. Everybody wants to roll in all of a sudden. I'm not sure if Amanda's here or not. I don't know if she can hear me. Because she didn't say she was leaving. I think she might have went to go get her coffee. Blake, I've got something for you. Since you popped up again, I did an unboxing for my Grimm survival cards earlier, and I have something for you that I'm going to send you with your seeds. So you better be paying attention, boy. I'm going to go big screen real quick just to show Blake. Blake, I'm sending your ass this. So just so you can see it, I'm sending this to you. This is the pocket version. Put this damn thing on your keychain or something. But you're getting this when I mail all your shit out. So hopefully you got to see that. If not, well, you're going to be surprised when you get that in the mail. Because I can't not send it to you. I just thought it was funny that I get one of those. Oh shit, I almost dropped everything everywhere. That would have sucked because there's like 40 seed packs in that. Blake don't like spraying himself. He just likes going out there and becoming a tick magnet. Yeah, I like I said, I opened that from my my Grimm package, my monthly, and I saw that in there, and I was like, oh, I got to give this to Blake. I definitely have to give it to him. I even asked the chat. I was like, should I give it to Blake? Some people said no. Everyone else was like, send it to Blake. I was like, oh, I'm definitely going to. Yeah, you can stick that in your wallet. On a little tiny key lanyard or like a little piece of string, just tie it around there and stick it in there. That way you have that thing ready at all times. Amanda. I don't know where Amanda went. Yeah, dental floss would work. Micro cord, fishing line, something. My camera's blurry. It's pissing me off. Yeah, there we go. God damn. I don't know what my camera went off too far. I don't want to be a chicken magnet. No. I didn't even know you left. You didn't even say nothing. You just disappeared.
Yeah, sorry. I had to sort out the washing.
Like everyone said hi to you when they came back in, and I was just like, "Is you dead?"
Sorry. Sorting washing out. But
I
hi,
like
whoever
chicken.
said hi.
But I don't want to be a chicken magnet. Walk outside, just be all chickens flocking to you.
Hey, Blake.
Yes, I'll go for another couple minutes. I'll do the bottom of the hour and then call it. I'm tired. Had a weird week.
Yeah, I've still got shit to do.
And I just want to. Some days I just want to like straight just quit my job and just full time garden. But the problem is I don't have enough space to full time garden. Not yet.
So
Hoping
not
maybe
yet.
I can potentially maybe make some money, like side money with the new greenhouse. I don't know.
You might be able to.
Is that you beeping?
Yep.
I think the dryer's done.
No, it's the little oven thing we got.
Toaster oven.
Air fryer.
Okay, got I mean, I could get chickens. I hate trading stock. I really do. I don't have the patience for that. I really don't. Like, I really don't. I want to do something that actually keeps me. Yeah, I'll be stuck dealing with all those idiots tomorrow. Noisy bastards.
Lovely.
It's always so loud in my store I can't hear customers on the phone.
Oh, I used to hate them.
It's really aggravating. Yeah, you're retired. I'm not. I'll be 75 before I'm physically able to retire. But don't matter. At 65, I'm disappearing anyway. That's neither here nor there. Yeah, at 65. Yeah, that's my estimation. Oh, tired. But still 61 in my greenhouse, which is good. And I have that heater on low, so that's. I think if I leave it there, I don't think it's going to get any lower than 55. No, I like doing physical work, like actual work. I'm a manual labor kind of person. I can't just sit around doing nothing.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm always outside in the greenhouse or outside in the garden during the summertime. Once it gets warm out there, I'm out there all the time. So I get tired of being inside. I'm inside of a building all day long. I'm inside of this house when I'm at home or when I'm not doing work. I'm inside basically all night long. Which, mind you, my nights technically inside the house only 12 hours. I'm usually outside for 14. 12 to 14 hours, depending on the light conditions. I can be outside. I wish I had more sunlight, but I don't.
Sunlight's overrated sometimes.
Not if you're trying to grow things. Can't grow
No.
food. Well, I mean, you can grow food without sunlight, but the cost of electricity is going to be astronomical. 27 years ago, I would have been 16. I think. Too tired to do math. Way too tired. Holy shit, I actually got that right. I actually had to calculate that. I was actually right. Holy smokes.
Well done.
My brain's not even braining, but apparently it wanted to randomly brain math. That's spectacular. No, the Grace, those things are actually hardy enough, even at this temperature, to drop down to about 35. So between like 35 and 40, they're fine. Anything colder than that will actually kill the tree. But no, 55? No, that's more than warm enough to keep that tree going. That's what I had the greenhouse more or less last year, but yeah, I've since tweaked it, so it's going to stay a little bit warmer. Yeah, and definitely, I don't want to lose my lemon tree. My lime one is going nuts.
That's good.
Like, I've got like 3 more. I checked on it the other day. I probably got about 4 dozen new little lime flowers on there. I got about 3 or 4 actually
Sweet.
growing right now.
Nice.
And then my lemons, my Mayor lemon is doing the exact same thing. It's starting to put out new flowers. So I think once it's done doing what it's going to do, there's one solid branch off of it that I want to take because it's a straight. It comes off the main one, but it comes out dead straight. And then it has like a little bit of a fork on one side and like the main leader branch, which is what I pulled off like 3 or 4 lemons off of. I'm going to get one of my grafting pods or my rooting pods or my rooting. Man, his battery died. So I'm up here by myself. Nice. CR ate a fresh tomato from your garden there, CR, or somebody else's? Pushed a button, didn't you?
Oh, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, the key lime is doing great. That's the one I have the 3 grafting balls on, or 3 grafting pods. I hate calling them balls because that just sounds dirty. The 3 grafting pods or the rooting pods, I have those on there, and so far, that bush is showing no signs of plant degradation. When the ants girdled my lemon tree, my good one that I had that would have been doing fantastic throughout the season, would have been going crazy. After about 2 or 3 weeks, the leaves went from this to started doing this. They started curling because the main plant was drying out. So I have no signs of that currently on where I have the grafting pods, the rooting pods. So far, so good. I might check it in January. Maybe. I would like to actually keep track of the 40 days. When the fuck did I plant those? Actually wrote it down when I planted them because I didn't want to lose any of my information. Oh, shit. Where did it go? Oh, here we go. 11/20/24 is when I planted those. So I got to check them around January 1st. So sometime in January, I have to check those pods. And I'm going to take I'm just going to straight cut the thing off of the branch, like cut it off of the bush, seal it, and hope that I got a graft on it and it actually generated. Ooh, do it, Blake, do it.
Do it. Do it.
Ew, you got a tomato that's moving on its own? That's gross. Yeah, I gotta start something. I did 1 year, I had great production on tomatoes where I grew like 15, 20 pounds of tomatoes, and then the next year I got like 1 pound out of. I don't think my tomatoes liked it where they were growing. I think the soil did not have enough pH. I think it was too acidic. Actually, no, sorry, tomatoes like acidity. I think it was too alkaline. And my soil was too much alkaline. The spot that I had the tomatoes growing the best was in an area where we just kept dumping compost for like 2 or 3 years, and they just went nuts. I just ended up growing them back in that same corner again.
Well, if they like growing there, why not?
It's in a weird spot, and it's in with the rose bushes. And those rose bushes have some nasty thorns on them. But at the beginning of the season, I have to go through and I'm gonna trim back those roses like big time.
Yeah, I got to do that this year for the ones at work.
Hey Deb, how's it going?
Hey,
To be
Deb.
dead honest, I was supposed to be over with this like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Things are good over here. I'm just kind of weird today, but I have. Yeah, I don't know. My brain just stopped working.
The braining is not braining.
Brain doesn't want to brain normally. Brain EXE has stopped working, but apparently Brain wants to math randomly. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I've got for my compost, I've got that other bin that I've been dumping organic matter into for like the last 3-4 years. 3 years? 2 years? 2.5? Shit, I don't think I'm on 3 now. No, it's year 2. Beginning of next year will be year 3.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I've got some really good soil at the bottom of that thing. Just can't get to it because it's covered on all sides. And I really should have put ventilation so it can get air through there. So I hope my soil's not stagnant, because that'll really suck.
You won't be able to use it if it's stagnant, will you?
Oh, I'll be able to use it if it's stagnant. I'm going to have to just revitalize it, but it's going to take a bit of finagling to get it to be going.
Yeah.
5 for you on a chop and drop. Oh, damn. I got, man, drops. I could probably send you buckets of ash. Because I have a fireplace and we go through. Shit, I can send you a 5-gallon bucket of ash. Just straight up. About every week. About every week, I fill up a 5-gallon bucket worth of ash.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. We go through a lot of wood in this house. Ooh, that sucks, Deb. Yeah, we got hardwood and softwood around here, but ash is technically ash, so it doesn't really matter. Once it's burned down and it's white, then. Grace is, sorry, not Grace. Deb's printer just printed her shit. That's funny. Oh, yeah, see, Deb's having one of those days too. Yeah, that's great. All right, I guess I'll go middle of the hour, I guess, at this point. So another 10 minutes, and then I'm shutting her down. I'm tired. I want to unwind.
Well, shut it down now, Cliffy.
Nah, I'll go 10 more minutes. I'm not going to end it just the second Deb gets here.
Well, I'm going to have to hop off because I got vacuuming to do. I've got washing to do. I've got a shitload of shit I've got to get done today.
Yeah, and for some reason, I don't know why, I'm all of a sudden at like 8 people watching now. It was down to like 3. So, you pop down when you need to. It was nice having you up here.
Thank you as always to having me up.
Yep. We don't have anything important to discuss this week, so don't need to force you to stay till afterwards.
You don't force me to do anything, Cliffy. I stay because I want to stay.
One of these days, I'm going to force you to come down here to America. Assuming I can ever afford to buy a property.
You ain't going to have to force me, okay?
Take care, Drops. Have a good one.
All right. See you later, everyone.
Peace, Amanda.
Bye, Cliffy.
Bye, Amanda.
Bye, Grace.
Boopster.
Bye, Blake. Bye, Deb. Sure. Bye, Sia.
Oh, Jesus. That's horrible, Deb. That is horrible. I'd find out whoever processed that complaint and I'd slap the shit out of them with a brick. Because, yeah, that's it. That's irritating. Yeah, I would nail all their doors and windows shut and set their house on fire. That's just me. Nope, slap them with a brick. Heavy brick. Paving brick. Although technically they call them paving stones, but it's still a brick. You just get the really big ones. Yeah, slap them in the brick. Right here, right in the side of the head with a brick. That'll be the end of that problem. Or you can slap them in the back of the head with a brick, right where the spinal cord connects to the base of the skull. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. That'd be a rebar hammer, a rebar slammer, slammer hammer, shammer, smammer, slammer hammer. Ugh. So are the crocodiles. Alligators. Alligators. Yeah, those are probably alligators. Crocodiles. Yeah, alligator. Eat it all, eat it all. So are the snakes, too. Pieces of them. But anyway, probably shouldn't be talking about this on here because, again, I would like to keep my hours for this week. You are very welcome, Grace. I hope it was entertaining tonight, or hope it was as entertaining as I thought it was. But I tried to be fairly entertaining tonight. Try to keep on topic, sort of ish, more or less, kind of maybe. There's a few things I would have preferred not to talk about, but certain people get up here and they like to take over things, which actually wasn't too bad this week. But anyways, yes, you can if you'd like. This one will not be private. The one 2 weeks ago I had to do private because of a certain conversation I had that I really wasn't expecting to have on my live. But that one kind of sucked because that was 40 hours that just ate me right there. Because I had like 17, 18 people in here at one time. Like, for the 3-hour live, I had roughly 40 hours on that. So hopefully I can get at least 15, 20 hours off of this one. It ain't too bad. But I do have to, I know, right, movies. It's technically a movie. I'm almost 4 hours into this thing. So, yeah, I'm going to be going a little bit here, and then we're probably going to sign her off. Because, again, it's getting late, and I still want to unwind, and I kind of want to check on my greenhouse just a little bit. 60 degrees in there right now, so temp is going down, but my thermostat should be kicking on every once in a while to my heat lamp. So I don't know. I'm just really looking forward to my new greenhouse. We'll see how well that one's going to work. I don't know if I want to do a paved patio slab under it, if I want to do patio brick, or how I want to do it for the inside. But yeah, heading off already, Grace. I have Saturday the 14th playing in the background. Yep, there you go. Oh, I'm like itchy. I don't know why. I guess we can end her here at 3:55. I was going to go till 10:20, till 10:30 on my clock, but I think everybody's starting to wind down as well because I know it's late for Grace. It's like 11:30 over there. Same with Deb, 11:30 for hers. Me and CR are in the same time zone, so not too bad. But so it looks like everybody's winding down here. I don't know who I have in here still. That's 6 people in here watching, which is kind of nice. CR still there, yep. So it's me, Grace, Deb, CR, maybe Blake, if he's still in here, if he hasn't fallen asleep yet. Again, the second time. No, 12:30. Oh, that's okay. You're 2 hours up on me. Okay, gotcha. I always forget. I'm bad with time zones. I wish time zones just did not exist and the U.S. was all one time zone. No, I'm still going to be up for another like 6 hours probably. I usually don't go to bed till like 2 in the morning. But yeah, I'm still. The sad part is I'm still hungry, and I ate a substantial meal. But anywho's, I guess this is a fine enough time to start winding her down. So thank you all for joining me. Deb, Grace, CR, Amanda, Colin, Jason, Molly, Cecilia. I think Rabbit popped in for a minute. Blake, Drops. Right there, Blake. So, yeah, you missed it earlier, CR. We spent like 30 minutes talking about food. And we were like, where's CR? Because we were straight talking about food. But anyways, be well, be safe, folks. Do me a favor on the way out if you can. Hit that thumbs up. Sub, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Let people know of my my weekly videos or weekly lives. God, I can't even do this tonight. I'm too damn tired. My brain hurts. And anyways, be well, be safe, folks. This is going to be Fox and Outdoors signing off here in just a couple of moments.